Welcome in, everyone, to the Crowded Booth live national title watch party. We're going to be in and out as we watch the game along with you. So make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all those socials. You can do some live higher or lower chances with Underdog as well. We're going to be talking about that as well throughout the stream. So make sure you do that. Ralph, cue the theme music, and we'll bring it back to you here on the Crowded Booth.
Pile in here and make yourself feel at home. Coming on the Crowded Booth with Bryce Coon.
Fellas. My name is Bryce Coon alongside Will Mannis and Ralph Leary. And hey, how are y'all doing as we get ready for the next championship? Before you answer that, I'm going to pop out because I'm cooking dinner. So I'm still in the middle of that, which I was doing when we did one of these for the NFL draft, which we all know how that 4-hour marathon went. That was a good time for just the first round, by the way. But yeah, so take it away, Ralph and Will, and I'll be back shortly. As you know, Gavin's happy to see you, Ralph.
All right, Will. This is just you and me again.
I'll start. The biggest storyline of the game.
Don't say it.
SEC crew.
Oh
the SEC
God!
Bias, you can't get away from the SEC. The SEC it's inevitable.
All right,
The
Will. He's
SEC
officially
is
away. We can start the don't know nobody podcast now.
The don't know nobody segment.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be talked about. Obviously, it being an SEC crew, and people are going to make the comments of that's the only part of the SEC in the national championship this year. I'm sure that'll be mentioned multiple times from here on out.
I don't know, just to feed into the conspiracies, I would expect Ohio State to get the lion's share of the calls tonight.
Yeah, probably. You're probably very much correct about that.
As the game kicks off here, Ralph, I don't know if you made a slip, but let's take a look at my Underdog slip for the game. You can see it down there on the ticker on the bottom. Sign up for Underdog Fantasy with promo code CROWDED. You get a free pick and up to $1,000 in bonus cash. I got five higher or lower here. Travion Henderson higher, 19.5 receiving yards. Mitch Jeter higher, 5.5 kicking points. Hopefully he can go down and at least get me 1 point here on the opening drive. Jordan Faison higher, 31.5 receiving yards. Riley Leonard higher, 36.5 rushing yards. And Emeka Egbuka higher, 62.5 receiving yards.
Well, there you go.
What do you think?
Sorry, I was trying. I just put mine in. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I have the Travion Henderson. Well, mine's a little different here. I have him higher than 39.5. I think he gets that pretty easily. He's probably going to be
Look at this.
Mitch Jeter should obviously get. I think he gets 2 field goals at least. Now,
and first play right there is why I did not take Jeremiah Love.
Well, I did. But it's okay. It's, we don't judge over here. I threw mine together in about 30 seconds.
Hello, Maxwell.
Maxwell, hello. Welcome to the stream. Bryce has stepped away to go cook dinner for his family because he does not like y'all. That's confirmed. Bryce is
Here
not
we
like
go. Some rushing yards for Riley Leonard first.
We love it already. He's going to get abused tonight. This might be one of those games.
He's got to if they want any chance.
They're going to take every shot they possibly can at him. If they have a chance to hit him, they will hit him hard. This is a very well-rounded defense, very veteran-led defense by Ohio State. Jack Sawyer, obviously, y'all know, is the 4-year starter there. Former 5-star defensive end. First really big 5-star that Ryan Day got. He's passionate. Obviously, you see, I agree, Maxwell. There's Riley Leonard again for about 5-6 yards. It's gonna be like that most of the game. A lot of quarterback design runs. Marcus Sherman is okay with that. Leonard can take the hits. He plays very physical. This is a very physical team on both sides of the ball. This is about to be a very physical game.
Maxwell says the Discord scared Bryce away. Yeah, wild afternoon on the Discord.
Yeah, what a weird,
today.
what a crazy day in general with everything going on.
He's on. Oh,
And that's where I think Leonard's play kind of dwindles, is where his just pocket passing, man. He's not the most complete pocket passer, but he's very good on the run. Which is, most people would say you're a better pocket passer than on the run. I think he's better on the run. So I have a text from my friend. He said, according to his 2-year-old son, that Notre Dame will win. Shout out John Wayne. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this game. I obviously wasn't on the show with y'all last week to kind of take our picks. I don't know what y'all actually picked. I didn't really get to watch it. I'm sure it was Ohio State. I'm also on Ohio State tonight. I think they're a better, well-rounded team. What was that?
yeah, I took Ohio State minus 8.5, but that line jumped up to I think 9.5.
It did. I saw this morning at 9.5, and it's just one of those numbers where you just don't feel very comfortable taking 9.5. It seems like it's a little too much.
The over under 45.5. I like the over. I think we're gonna see some points. I mean, it looks like here on the opening drive, Notre Dame opening it,
Move the ball,
up
man.
a little bit.
They're moving the ball a little bit, and I'm
they're
very
moving it
impressed.
well. Yep, Jonesy, great point. Notre Dame with nice scripted plays. Yep, we'll have to see what the second drive looks like.
Yeah,
when they get off script.
Mike Denbrock's a great coach. I think he's been around the game for a long time. I think this is good grief. So those are the plays where Riley Leonard's gonna get kind of beat up on, and that's the ones you gotta watch out for. I know that did not feel good. Well, I think our next sponsor we need to try to get is DoorDash, so we can get some cheaper delivery fees over here.
That'd be perfect.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
I like that little motion.
Yeah, Ohio State liked it too. Tackle for a loss there, obviously, but Ohio State's just fast, man. On both sides of the ball. They run very well with motion. You see this team, they saw this play from the get-go. They read it from the get-go. They had it very well mapped out, and Jeremiah Love didn't have really anywhere to go. They going for this? Well, Marcus Freeman.
They are not really surprised seeing them run it on 3rd and 1. I had a feeling
this
they
is
would.
going to be a Ryan Leonard run, right? Has to be.
Yep. Got it.
I mean, go to your bread and butter, man. Go to the most confident player you have on your team and give him the ball. No better option. I wouldn't have done anything else with that.
Oh, man.
Honestly.
97.
Oof.
Ohio State just got leveled.
And there's Leonard making a play on the run. I mean, it's just, why is Jack Sawyer in coverage? That's a really good question, I think. Jack Sawyer should never be in coverage. He's too good of a pass rusher.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if he was. I wonder if it's like he was a spy, and then when
just
he saw he
saw
was
kind of
going
slip
to
by him.
keep it, he dropped into coverage. But what was?
Oh God, did he fall? That Jaden Greathouse? No, that wasn't Jaden Greathouse. Well, you gotta understand the angle I'm looking at. This is like I have to lean back a little bit, just kind of see the whole TV. Riley Leonard having just a really good season this year, and just a very underrated season. They kind of flew under the radar ever since that loss to Northern Illinois. They played that game against Army. Everyone thought some people thought Army was to win that game. Notre Dame showed them why they were better.
Who thought Army would win that game?
I knew some people who thought, oh, let's run. Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs is one of the best tacklers out there. Oh, I saw people on Twitter saying, or on X, apologies, on X saying that that Notre Dame would lose to Army this year.
I thought you were saying I said that.
No, I wouldn't call you like that, Wilbur. We won't talk about your some of your other takes this past year, but we'll stay away from that one. Notre Dame keeping the ball, man, just moving it slowly, getting positive yards, and not really breaking off a big play. There's another play by Riley Leonard where he just gets body slammed in that pile. They love those quarterback design runs with him up the middle, following him, a motion running back or receiver. They love that. But it works. Why not? Is this the first national championship where we have two transfer quarterbacks in their first year?
In the playoffs?
In the national championship game.
Since in the playoff era. Since what, 2014?
I mean,
I think so.
Jake Coker will transfer for Alabama. Would have been 2015.
Who'd they play? Clemson?
No, they have a transfer quarterback though. Clemson never had a transfer quarterback. There goes Leonard. Oh, good play though. I mean, this Caleb Downs staying with him, man.
I didn't think it'd be so easy. 36.5 rushing yards. I didn't think it'd be so easy.
You ain't lying. I can't think of another quarterback.
Flyer just like this channel out. Thank you so much for the sub, Jack.
Jack, we appreciate it, man. Bryce would say thank you, but he is obviously too busy for everybody else. I'm only saying that just to mess with Bryce. He's not here. He can't fire him if he doesn't hear it.
Oh, he's short.
Gosh, if he didn't slip right there, you'd had it probably.
Man, they have held the ball for almost 10 minutes.
This is what they do. It's a mind-numbing offense. It's nothing special.
Yep.
It's a lot of, like I said, a lot of quarterback design runs, short passes. They're not very known well for the deep ball, but they can beat you deep if they have to. Mind-numbing is a good word, I feel like, for this offense. It's annoying to watch them play, and they're going to go for it. You're going to have to score touchdowns in this game to win it.
Yep, that's right.
This is not going to come down to field goals, and what play is coming here.
Got it.
I mean, that right there is.
Oh my gosh!
Did he get it in? No, I think it's short. I mean, you could have scripted that from before they snapped the ball that Riley. He looks beat up.
He's tired.
I mean,
he's feeling it on the opening drive already.
Yeah, and this is what I was worried about. Yeah, this is good Riley Leonard play, but good grief, he's going to be abused. They're going to take shots. I mean, if they have a chance and they get a pile like this, they're throwing punches at them. I mean, people don't believe it. That guy's getting hit over and over. And you can see that ball. You see Jack Sawyer in there throwing a punch at the football, and he's definitely beat up. They're handing the ball to running back here. There's no way you let him.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! What a drive! I mean, honestly, great drive by Notre Dame and Mike Denbrock, man. Just keep the ball in your best player's hand. I mean, he does it better than anybody, I think. Just pure quarterback run plays. I mean, he ain't anything special. I mean, I say that in the nicest way possible. He's not, a Heisman caliber quarterback, but he's nothing. You can't look over him because he's dynamic. He's very good.
Riley Leonard had 34 rushing yards on the opening drive.
It's a great drive. I really am very much impressed by that drive by them. Wow. I mean, I like I said, that's just a good drive by them. That's just good plays. You know, they get physical up front. They get physical on the outside blocking. You know, I thought the drive was over on that sweep play when Ohio State made a great stop right there. But there's 1 point by Mitch Jeter. Will. Oh, we have a special guest on the show.
Got one.
Special guest, Miss Addie Grace. Can we say hello, Addie? Bryce is muted. He has no idea what's going on here.
What a drive, right?
drive,
Was it
man.
18 plays?
Yep,
That
18
was,
plays.
Interesting drive.
Riley Leonard with 34 rushing yards on the opening drive.
How many touches?
But 9?
I think 9.
Ooh. We got a sub?
Missed it, Bryce. We got a sub.
Where from?
Our new friend Jack Flyer.
Shut up, Bruce. Go cook, you woman. I'm not going to cook my wife. That's illegal across the country. That's probably somewhere in the Geneva Convention somewhere. You going to say bye? Who'd you pick? Ohio State with no hesitation, right? Look, you just threw up all over me right now. Look at that
That's
stomach.
She's
Apple doesn't fall far.
That's true. It's not healthy.
Hey, I will say this though. She's got the sniffles, though, according to Bryce. I talked, this morning.
We all got
She's preparing for the cold down there. She said, "Dad, it's cold in here. I need you to put a jacket on me."
Jack Flyer says, "Just sub, like this channel a lot. Welcome, Jack. Thanks for hopping in, man."
Look, I agree. Jonesy says subs happen without Bryce. Don't know nobody podcast.
You know what?
Ralph will.
The crowded booth should start donating to NIL funds.
No.
Let's go help out Troy.
Nope. Leave it alone.
Troy doesn't need help. They got DeMarcus Ware.
Hey, I did give $50 to the Mercer Bears Collective. So
interesting.
The people are demanding answers.
I agree.
All right. See you guys later. I'll be back.
All right. Well, we're back. It's you and me again. What a drive, though. I expect to see something very opposite from Ohio State. More of quick, big plays out of them. Yeah, I agree, Maxwell. We need more people to sub. Sub now. So opening drive, Ryan Little went 3 of 5 for 31 yards, 9 carries, 34 yards, a touchdown. Jeremiah Love 3 carries, 1 yard.
Uh-oh. I thought that kickoff was going out of bounds.
Well, I'm glad yours is still up and running. Mine's lagging at this point. Time to get a house, Will.
If ESPN goes to a commercial, I'm driving to Atlanta.
You're not.
I'm definitely not.
You're not going to do it. You don't have it in you. It's like me. You have work tomorrow, Will. Well, I wish you could see my screen.
Currently having to educate a rock dweller that there were 2 Major League Baseball players with the name Giles.
Did someone not know about Marcus and Brian Giles?
Didn't know about Brian Giles.
Knowledge. Oh. I hit the wrong comment, Will.
I didn't see it.
Well, I hit this one. I hit the one under
Oh,
it. No, I do not have Nology. I have a WoW internet. So, WoW. Great. I'm going to go change my update now. I'm going to update the game. Will's on the Spectrum, though. He's on that Spectrum internet.
it never goes out.
It does.
It's
Always.
always great.
Mm-hmm. WoW was Nology, same difference. You know what, Jonesy? Shut up. Way Out West. That's what it stands for. Fun fact of the day: WoW Internet. It stands for Way Out West.
I don't think that's true.
100% is true. I'm pretty sure. Move out the hood. That's Will. Will's in the hood.
Maybe one day when I'm making 175K a day like Ralph.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there is no such number. We'll live all at Francis. Oh, how do you know where Will lives? Well, you telling people where you live at?
No, I didn't tell anybody.
Just making sure, bud. Making sure. St. Mary's. No, he does not live on St. Mary's Road.
Definitely not.
He's not that south. Close. Not that
Yep,
south.
Ralph, you said it earlier. I'm expecting the same thing you are.
Shorter drive, bigger plays, faster offense. That's what it is.
Yep.
Trayvon Henderson first play run.
They're not gonna go off script on the opening drive though, but they might play a little bit faster.
It will be interesting to see Notre Dame drive the second drive. Gavin. Gavin's not Livalka.
Gavin don't even know where Casita Road is.
That's too funny. Neither's Will. Will. Now we're closing in. Other side of the bridge, actually.
Nobody likes those little pink weenies.
No, watery chili. You have to look at the Aflac building over there. That's disgraceful.
I can't even see it.
No, I'm saying from Dinglewood, you do. Will's a buyer for Pratt Whitney.
This man found my LinkedIn.
Oh, did he really?
This man found my LinkedIn.
Everyone go follow Will on LinkedIn. There's Jeremiah Smith early in the game, early and often. Everyone go follow Will on LinkedIn. Go support him on his new job. He's now a buyer for Pratt Whitney. Thank God, because he was working on airplane parts. I will time you out in a heartbeat, Bodley. In a heartbeat. I will do it. I'm not reading it.
I'll let the viewers read it.
Yeah, well, Maxwell just sent you a request connection. Let's network.
Oh, he stepped out.
I'm over
no
here.
way they're
looking
going to give him that spot. He stepped out 3 yards behind
Will.
that.
Will. It's Ohio State. They're getting the call.
That's right. I did say it. It's the SEC crew. So, the Big Ten team's going to get more calls.
Right. You should have given us the ACC crew because they're the most biased crew, unbiased crew there is. Right, Will?
No, they would make calls for Notre Dame.
That's the whole point. You want Notre Dame to win. And then, there goes Trayvon Henderson. Don't let him get outside.
One thing we didn't talk about coming into this game.
Oh,
Would Notre
okay.
Dame have an advantage because they've already played in Mercedes-Benz
All right.
Stadium this year?
Go ahead and stop that real quick.
Love that.
Let's just go ahead and get that out real quick. Bryce is gonna get mad at me for banning someone, but it's okay. Yeah, Gavin asked the same question. There goes the other side of the two-headed monster. Quinshon Judkins should have been an Auburn Tiger. This Ohio State offense, man, it's so good. And the thing is what makes me so mad about watching this game. And I talked to my friend who's a big Ohio State fan, is where has this been all year long for them? Oh my gosh.
Everybody's on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I deleted it on LinkedIn. Oh, you're one comment away.
Austin is excited about the Michael Penix era for the Falcons.
Narrowing it in now. Will started to be exposed. Everyone starts sending Will mail. Sending fan mail to Will's apartment.
All right, there's some yards for Emeka Egbuka.
I had to say that. I've been saying this for the last week and a half. This is wide receiver U. I really have to say it. This is wide receiver U. This team has just always got 2 to 3 great wide receiver unit. I'm not saying anything more about Will's home address. Starts with a 1. Now, the difference between Riley Leonard and Will Howard runs awkwardly. He runs like a brand new born calf. And there we go, Budley. It's gonna
another commercial.
Just give him 5 minutes. Yeah, still finding his land leg. That's a great analysis there, Maxwell. Oh me. First quarter, two drives so far. One still in progress.
Not even.
Yeah, one and a half drives so far. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Will.
What?
Yeah, look at the comments.
Oh, Mike.
I don't know how I can allow that to be in here.
Oh, Mike.
And Gavin, you're in the background. Will you please update Bryce that the comments are getting out of hand and we might need him to return?
Ralph needs an adult.
Rylander ran to the bench and threw up perf Matt Fortune.
And threw up for Matt Fortune. Misinformation.
Oh,
all right.
Let's
take a look at the
nice
stats.
Border up there. That's how nice is that border up there?
Through one quarter. Obviously the big number, 44 rushing yards for Notre Dame, just 24 for Ohio State, but seems to be by design. Notre Dame picking up 2 4th downs on the opening drive. Igbuka with 12 yards already. I need a lot more. Need Travion Henderson to get a pass. It's going to be a sweat, which is no surprise.
Well, I need to see Judkins and Travion Henderson to score a touchdown, and I'd hit another parlay. But we're doing everything else here. Jeremiah Love higher than 47.5 rush yards. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have picked that one. Travion Henderson, Riley Leonard has no passing touchdowns. I should have said rushing touchdowns for Riley Leonard because that was too obvious. Okay, guys. Favorite place to eat in Columbus? Ralph, go first. I can answer for Will for you. Because he only eats three places.
It's not true.
I don't know. I don't really have one place I like to go to. I'll say it. I like it because it's close to my apartment. No, I shouldn't have said that. I go to B Merrill's a lot, which I haven't been in a while actually. But B Merrill's wings, Caribbean burn, crispy, always a solid choice. So
For me, it's Mexican.
that was going to be my
El Vaquero, Guadalajara, El Carrizo.
You gotta try to do one. Oh hell, you need your stars and stripes. Actually, not really. I'm not.
Makata. Can't hide money. You can't hide money.
You know where he lives. Which one Guadalajara the best? El Vaquero.
Yeah, it's normally
Faster.
El Vaquero.
El Vaquero's faster.
But I do like Guadalajara.
I was that we were in and out.
Although, no, the best is Don Chucho's wet burritos. That is the go-to.
Sorry,
Mexican
San
meal.
Jose. San Jose, your name.
Yeah. It'll always be Don Chucho's to me.
Yeah, I like that. We just got Willie Wings still open? Yes, I think so.
I've never been to Willie's Wings.
Been one time. The wing place is better.
Oh, what a play.
Easy touchdown for Jeremiah Smith. I mean, Jeremiah Smith scoring a touchdown in this game was a lock, I felt like.
That was a great play.
Mm-hmm. There goes my Will Howard anytime touchdown, or Will Howard pass touchdown. All needed.
Yep. Underdog headed at 1.5.
I had it just over a half. Higher than a half, sorry. That was a lot faster drive. I feel like. If I'm not mistaken. Notre Dame with a 9-minute 45-second drive to Ohio State 6-minute and 5-second drive.
Why didn't he just cover him?
Now, why would Gavin know that? Gavin wouldn't know the answer to that. No one here would know the answer.
And another commercial.
Gavin, really think about your answer here, bud. Will and Gavin are more best friends. They're assistant coaches. They're coaches together.
I'm not an assistant.
Will's the head coach to Gavin, and Gavin's an assistant. That's Coach Gavin.
Gavin is the CTE of St. Louis baseball.
The Hotel Claremont Lounge.
Chief Talent Evaluator. CTE.
Oh. I don't coach kids. I don't think you should be around kids, Jonesy, honestly. That aren't your own. The real question is, why is Austin Botley I saw?
If you know, you know. That's all we're going to say.
Hopefully, no one knows.
Jonesy knows.
I know Jonesy. We know Jonesy knows. He can spell it right.
He didn't spell it right, but
That's okay. And like I said, Gavin, that's what I said. Watch what you say. Oh man, I do not go out to bars in Columbus. Mad Hatter, where the heck is that at? B Merrill's, no. I don't know where I would go. Where I consider I go to bar wise. Will's a frequent at Nonic.
no.
There's not really
The loft is the best place to go.
Yeah, if you're gonna go anywhere, the loft is, or upstairs at I've
Epic.
never been.
I've
to
never
Epic.
been to Epic one time in my life.
I've never been there either. Upstairs at Smoke is also a fun place to go. When it's not freezing cold, you're getting shot at. So, I'm interested to see Notre Dame's drive now. This is Epic isn't for us. I agree. Can't afford Epic.
How do they look off script?
I'll be right back, bud. This is about to be a solo show for you for a minute.
Can't afford Salt Cellar either, Gavin. Can't hide money. I don't know where Ralph just went. Ralph just left. You definitely didn't see me because I wasn't here. $11th and Bay, it's all right. I think it's a little overrated. And I was real excited tonight to sit down and watch all these commercials. It's a shame that there's a football game interrupting all these commercials. It's just a shame.
I'll help you out a little bit, Will. Trump's fault. I do agree. Everything's Trump's fault these days. According to my sources at work, we are going by word of mouth tomorrow on work. Whatever that means.
Better be careful.
Yeah. We'll be careful.
Austin, I don't even like Bowberry biscuits. Jonesy, I'm working. Pratt and Whitney said it's not going to snow at all. So I got to be at work.
Yeah, Will's the breadwinner over here. Will would agree with that statement, Jonesy.
Dang. St. Luke said it's not going to snow either. Regular academic hours.
My sister was there. It snowed in the the headmaster at the time said, or principal or whoever she was, said that the weather was fine. Everyone can come to school. The police had to stop her. And never closed school. You're right, Gavin. That school would have been open every day if she could have been.
I knew, Ralph. Why'd you have to say it? I knew it was coming.
You can go to school there. No big deal. Gavin. Gavin enjoyed it too much. This is the first penalty of the game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Don't worry about me.
If this play stands, that would hit Bo Collins over for receiving. It was 9.5 yards. But it's going to be a hold. So Ralph's eating. So in about 15 minutes, he'll be off the stream for the night. He'll be fighting for his life.
No, that was the Georgia Tech Florida State game.
I was struggling that day too.
Well, Jersey, me and Will made the same mistake that day. We went with a not sponsored Wingstop that day. Maxwell, it was long ago, man. Back in August. I don't know how the times have changed. Did not take Ohio State long to figure out what to do here to stop them. Yeah, that was
It's like Amari Cooper last night. Riley Leonard's not even looking toward Faison.
okay. I thought it was a flag on that play. It's gonna be a holding on somebody. No, Bryce did not. I don't know what Bryce is making. Bryce probably making a holding. There it is. We will see what Ohio State plans to do after their after their defense obviously stopped them in very, very much easy.
Yeah, more commercials. It's just great.
Well, it's like Super Bowl, dude. Super Bowl, everyone gets paid for those commercials, man.
Having a great time watching all these commercials.
Go ahead and ask the question. How does everyone think that their team's college football season went this year? Will, you start off?
D plus.
F minus.
D plus for Auburn.
Only thing Troy did this year that was good was ruin Georgia Southern's season. Well, they did good this year. Lost to Nevada. Lost to.
Hey, Nevada almost beat SMU.
Yeah, they did. No. See, but we have an amazing coach. Jonesy, one day they're going to just think you're kidding. You're not kidding anymore. They're going to lose their minds. Well, so far in this game, I was very surprised by Notre Dame's first drive. Second drive on their hand though was not was about as well I thought this whole game was gonna be like for them. Okay, another one, Will. Great.
Yeah, that opening drive was awesome. But
I'm getting rid of him, Maxwell.
I mean, God, that bot was back. Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna different one this time.
But common to see after a great opening drive, second drive stalls out when you get off script.
Yeah, and I mean, you got a good, coaching staff at Ohio State. They're not ones to really let small things go. Look at this
Do they
player.
though? Gavin said Jim Knowles was a fraud.
Ooh, about fun with that ball there.
Is that a run or a pass?
That was a run. He handed it behind him.
Why would they be handing off to a wide receiver? That is.
Chip Kelly, dude.
Chip Kelly has the under. Big Buka under. Throw it to Henderson. Or Buka. Cornell
That's
Tate.
Cornell Tate. They just got good receivers all around, dude. This team's just loaded with talent.
They've got way too many weapons.
They're good, man. Cornell Tate just slips right through everybody. Crazy. I think that, their top three receivers will be number one receivers at any other team in the country. Maybe except for maybe a handful. Good grief. The fact that he got positive yards on that. Alex, I agree. For the injuries on the secondary hurting Notre Dame, yeah. And Ohio State's going to do their best job to expose those. They, Gavin, great question. Will, why aren't you there?
Because it's the national championship game.
I'll tell you, Gavin, because Auburn's not there. There's Amika.
Auburn probably won't ever be there. Let's just be honest.
They'll be back.
Auburn's getting left behind. Yeah, Maxwell, you're exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Need to increase the crowd of booths.
Subscribe. Subscribe if we can. I mean, this is an easy first down for Will Howard. Why did you not run in the first place? Alex, I agree. Mm-hmm. I agree. I don't disagree with that statement there, bud. I wouldn't give money to people I don't like either.
Jonesy, you didn't know that there's ball knowers in the Discord?
Everywhere. Everyone's balling over there. I'm the smart people in that Discord. All right, Maxwell.
Yeah, feed Negbuka. Oh.
Some chirping going on there.
I don't know why the Ohio State sideline was wanting a penalty.
I don't know. I think it was late. No, that's not late. I mean, that's clean hit. Gavin, I agree. Instead of saying, where's Ralph, where's Bryce? It's his show. Almost an hour in. It's a shame. Absolute shame.
Yay, more commercials. So happy we tuned in to watch commercials.
Where's our buddy at? Where's Power Tech at? I gotta text from Bryce. He's about to come back on, so he must be watching the show and hearing me talk crap at him. We're gonna do a commercial. We supposed to run an ad ourselves. What do you think?
What?
If they're gonna run commercials for the game, so should we, right? I think we should. I think we should run.
Can you not track?
Hmm.
You not track your plays on the app?
On Underdog?
Yeah.
Oh, for action? No.
No, I'm saying on the Underdog site.
Well, I need to sign out of this page.
You can do it on the app, but you can't do it on the browser.
Really?
Interesting.
Well, that is interesting. Hmm. It's very interesting, actually. I'm surprised you. Why can't you? Um. Huh. I guess not, Will. You're right. That's weird. I don't like that. What did you guys do?
Ryan Day better watch out. They just showed Lou Holtz.
Nothing. I cleaned my apartment. Did some laundry.
I went to
Prepared
work
prepared for work tomorrow. That's what I did today.
because Pratt and Whitney doesn't recognize holidays.
About time. It's on the show. Mike's ain't working.
Bet Ralph apartment is dirty. Played NCAA. We cooked one game, Ralph.
Oh, okay. See ya.
He's eating. I don't know why he just didn't eat on the show. All right, Will. Early thoughts. I was watching it at the dinner table, but what are you thinking so far?
I don't know. It's hard to pay attention with all these commercials. I gotta say.
Well, it is a big spectacle, isn't it? I mean, that's what this is.
Yeah, I hate that there's a football game interrupting all my commercials.
A lot of quarterback designed runs in this game.
Yep. Well, quarterback run is the great equalizer.
All right, so what was the over under?
45.5. I mean, you think it's going to be tough to hit, but keep getting touchdowns. It's always possible. When you start having to kick field goals,
that's when you get nervous.
Then you have a problem. I mean, it's going to be tough either way, but it's going to take a. Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Wow, what a run!
The stiff arm from Quinshon right there?
Hey, that's a backup running back.
That's a dude, man.
They spent their money on a backup running back.
Throwing Jaden Osbury down on the ground. Did he get in? Did the knee hit down before?
I don't know.
Oh. He might have gotten in.
Of course it looks good to Kirk Herbstreit. He shouldn't be calling this game.
It's the big game crew.
Yeah, it's too much bias. I want the color commentator to be the dude that played left guard at Monmouth.
Does Monmouth have a football team?
I don't know.
I think they do.
In fact, why don't we let the dude that had a free show that graduated from Barry, why don't we let him call the big games?
Why not? How many plays was that? Was that a long drive?
I mean, if anybody has caught Bryce calling soccer on ESPN Plus, you might know why he didn't get the call for the national championship.
You talk a lot about athleticism. You talk a lot about just a lot of different things, to be honest.
That last Maxwell says that was an event.
That Barry graduate will just spew UGA propaganda. Oh, hey.
Oh my!
What
Another
is this?
bot.
I got it. Don't worry.
Another bot.
It's the third one tonight.
Third one tonight?
Yes.
That's brutal.
Recognized, dude. We're recognized.
I walked in here to mute it while we were eating dinner. What were y'all talking about? B. Merrill's?
Oh, Jonesy had asked us where our favorite place to eat in Columbus was, like out
Well,
to eat.
first, no, let's start from the beginning and talk about how Jonesy's out here trying to dox me in the comments.
Yeah, Jonesy's narrowed down where Will lives.
Actually?
Yeah. I'll favorite the commenter in a minute so you can see where he got to. Bryce, I'll just favorite the comment I started so you can go look at it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's gonna figure it out sooner or later. They know where he works now. They know his job. So
Well,
Alex, you're right. You know you've made it when bots invaded the chat. I agree. We've made it.
we've made it.
Jonesy must have found my TikTok. You
Your
don't?
TikTok.
Oh, I know what he probably did. If you went on the public records, you should find a hobby.
There's no way. You know what? Actually, if you go over 2 units,
Jonesy
there's
going to the wedding. No.
hey, if you go over 2 units, you could stay next to Will.
Yes.
You just have to pay Will to stay there.
That's where Bryce is staying in June.
Yeah, he wishes.
For one night.
Daniel Thurman. I was told new rec talk today, Bryce.
That's our guy. That's Dan on Twitter.
Oh, he meant Swarm Talk.
Yeah, Dan. Well, we had to prep for this crazy winter storm. So no show today. And also it's national title, so we're gonna really kick off postseason stuff starting tomorrow.
Hey, Josie gets good gifts. The gift I was going to give Will for his wedding has been gifted already. I'm kind of upset. It was going to be from Gavin and I. And
What was it?
The Ninja Creamy. Will
You
had
got a
that on-
Ninja Creamy?
Yeah, Will's getting the Ninja Creamy.
That's a good gift. I actually
I
told
know.
Hillary the other day that I wish we got one of those. We did make homemade McFlurries the other night.
That's what Gavin
Will's
wants.
getting a picture of the Creed. Maybe he'll
It's
maybe
going
he'll
in the
put it on the
background.
back of his put it in that background whenever that happens.
We can just make that that background with the Creed on there.
There you
Keep
go.
it off YouTube. The
Keep
Creed's
it
about
off
to be
the tube.
posted in the comments. I already know it. I can see Gavin.
Gavin's seen how many characters getting folks creamy.
Oh. Is it snowing in Columbus? But not. How's it snowing in Columbus? It's not snowing in Columbus.
It's
only
not
30
going to snow in
degrees.
Columbus.
The
Danny,
forecast is calling for snow, Dan. But we're pretty sure
It's not going to get lower than 32. So
Yeah.
you know the low down here is supposed to be 13 degrees on Tuesday.
Yeah, good luck with that, bud.
Danny, I don't know if you know this. I don't live in Columbus. So
He lives in the old boot down there.
in Red Stick.
Yeah, Red Stick.
all right, Jonesy. Now it's time to dox Bryce, not instead of me.
Will and Ralph, yeah, we both live in Columbus. Gavin also lives in Columbus. Big Danny, he lives in LaGrange. He'll be 14 in Beham on Wednesday. Yeah, Doc's Maxwell. Now you know he lives in Birmingham. You Doc's Maxwell, he'll send you feet pics. That's what I've heard. He is a Granger. Interesting.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh. that play has to be timed up so
Pissed down his leg, not really an
well.
athlete.
God, dude, that's just.
Kevin put his zip code.
I'll tell you the street Gavin lives on.
Gavin says these kicking points are cooked.
They are cooked.
What was the over for Mitch Jeter?
5.5.
The higher. I'm sorry.
5.5.
Higher was 5.5.
Did everybody take that?
No.
I did. Oh,
Wait, did I? I might have. I can't. I made mine last minute, Bryce, and it's not looking good so far. I did not take
why don't
that.
you throw the ball to Faze on? I don't need him making tackles. I need him catching the ball.
You might as well play safety for them tonight. If you get the street right, I'll donate $10 to this stream. Gavin, I promise you. I can send the exact address.
I just want Gavin to take care of his body. That's all I want.
Everyone pray for Gavin. He's having some body issues these days.
Yeah, he's having some body issues. Not shaming, just body.
Yeah, not shaming. He's just having like puberty issues.
Well, no, not that either. Howard's 9 of 9 for 82.
I mean, it's only been passes like this: screenplays, short routes, little bubble screens. I mean, it's kind of hard not to go 9 for 9, 10 for 10. Fragile. Gavin, a security guard for W.C. Bradley.
No.
Far from it. He works in the most expensive store in Columbus. That's what I found out on Saturday. Bryce, I walked in on Saturday and couldn't believe what I saw.
In terms of prices?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it gets crazy. Look, a little speed option here. Will you like that?
I'd rather him throw it to Travion Henderson. And I would rather them not run that to the short side of the field.
Yeah, it's also
Thank
true.
God everyone knows where I work at already.
Big third down here. Big third down.
Be a huge stop for Notre Dame, obviously, right now.
0% pressure rate for Notre Dame? That's
To
crazy.
get the ball out, man. Get the ball out quick.
Got pressure there, still completed it.
Yeah. I would say this, though, Bryce. I think this is the best wide receiver units every year, year in, year out. Just feels like there's overloaded on offense when it comes to receiver. I mean, Cardinal Tate is the third best receiver.
It's them and LSU. Like, those are the two schools that produce receivers, like at an elite rate.
Agreed. And but like this year, like Cardinal Tate's a third best receiver on this team, but easily he's like a number one at some other schools.
Oh, he's a dude.
You know, I got to make it about Auburn, but Auburn has quietly developed some wide receivers in the last decade.
Darius Slayton.
You know, one of the most underrated players.
Seth Williams, he was drafted.
One of the most underrated receivers / tight ends to come out of Auburn is CJ Uzama.
Correct.
Had a great,
Still in the league.
Still in the league.
Had a great career. Yeah.
Still in the league.
I mean, just kind of a underrated career. Been a blocking tight end for 4 or 5 teams now. But occasionally can make a play out there receiving wise. So, I mean,
went to a Super Bowl with Cincinnati, right?
Yeah. Dylan Gentry. Dylan Gentry might
throw it to Henderson
for Huntington Community College this year. I'll tell you one thing. There was one player from Auburn that I thought had a better chance to play in the NFL, just never got a chance, with Sammy Goats. To me, he had that because he had that NFL, kind of just a good third option receiver.
His problem was he could only run one route.
I mean, that's why I'm saying the third option. You run that go route, go route or an out route is all he could run. Well, he ran that out route though. He body slants.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Why does Bryce Coon have a UGA football behind him? Kevin, this is signed by one of the greatest coaches of all time, Vince Dooley. That's why I have that UGA, that and the helmet. So that's why.
Hey, where did Vince Dooley go to play in college?
Auburn.
Correct.
Where did Pat Dye go and play in college?
Georgia.
Well,
What'd y'all have for dinner tonight?
Firehouse Subs.
What kind of sub?
The hero. Kevin's okay. He also has an LSU Tiger above his head. He has a Mercer helmet in there, a Valdosta State helmet in there, Berry College in there. He's got a lot of things going on there.
Got a new helmet coming in this week. Another SEC program.
It's a Missouri helmet. I know it.
It's not. Cajun chicken sub is goated, Maxwell says.
Is it a game-worn Diego Pavia helmet?
It is not.
That thing probably cost $15 million.
Well, we know how much it cost him to get on the pod. We didn't pay that.
Well, you see what's going on here? We have one team going on in this section over here. Don't worry about this jersey over here. Great jersey over there, though.
Well, now go back to the original conversation. We appreciate you, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. Ralph, you had a hero. I don't know what that is.
Basically like a all-American sub, but Subway has like turkey, ham, all the fixings on
Subway.
It. Eat fresh. Eat
Subway's terrible.
Yeah. It's just turkey and ham. All the toppings, deli mustard, wheat bread, the medium size. Luckily now they have combos.
This commercial makes me hate Starbucks even more.
You know, I went and picked up Starbucks for someone on Saturday morning, and the reading what they wanted to order was the craziest thing to me.
This is true, but Maxwell, I hate deli meat. Deli meat freaks me out. It actually
He's
scares
scared
me.
of them. Yeah, he's scared.
It's terrible.
Yeah, he's got a pair.
That's Bryce and I are the opposites because I'm meat, all meat.
Clip that, please, somebody.
It's the Costco guys.
Will, what'd you
Shout
have
out
for
to
dinner?
the Costco guys. They get to keep their job.
Now, real quick before we get into Will here, throw up Gavin's comment. Well, let's talk about this 3rd and 7 conversion real quick, since this is what we're on here for. Ohio State perfect on the day. Oh, good protection.
I mean, what
That's a
hold.
good play.
What a hold by the
again.
left guard.
Hey, if he wanted to go that way, let's send him that way.
Big
Oh
boom.
God!
All right, now let's talk about this real quick. Now, throw up Gavin's first comment. I know where Gavin's going with this, but I'll stand on business about this. Jersey Mike's, in my opinion, is the best sub place that you can
Not
get.
anymore.
The one, well, I'll say this: the one in Baton Rouge that I go to, I go every single Sunday during baseball season. Go get it, put it in my book bag, head to the stadium, and eat it in the press box. Elite.
The number
It was
9
the best
in
until
a
BlackRock
bowl.
bought it, and they'll inevitably ruin it.
Mr. Get Off My Lawn.
The number 9 Club Supreme in a bowl is the definition of elite food, by the way.
Hey, just don't DoorDash Jersey Mike's, okay?
Yes.
Why is
Ralph
number
has
9
no clue about this
significant?
story, I don't think.
I don't think I
No,
know.
Ralph
That's
doesn't know
an
about
offline story, Ralph. That's an offline
Oh,
story.
gotcha.
this.
It's good
Don't
though.
DoorDash it. Why is number 9 significant to me?
Good question.
What do you mean by that?
How do you feel about Kirk Herbstreit's tie selection tonight?
Well, he couldn't wear his red tie, so he'll wear something else.
Did he take that stupid dog? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Come on, man. Too soon. Can't show that comment.
What's
Can't show
number
that
9?
Oh,
Number
I get it now.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Will's got to figure out his right fielder because
Right field is just somebody to fill space.
You don't care if they eat the dirt.
that's coach's son usually. In
They
right
could
field.
sit Indian style in the
Ooh.
right field for all I care.
Well, not if they got a torn hip flexor.
Mm.
Torn hip flexor.
Going back to this, Will, what did you have? Anytime television, let's go. Yes.
He'll probably laugh.
Will, what'd you have for dinner?
Sackbees.
What'd you get?
Traditional wings.
Flavor?
Hot honey mustard.
Ooh. Oh. Wow. They threw it to Henderson, Will.
Oof.
They threw it to Henderson.
What is going on?
I don't know. Honey mustard belongs in the trash, Gavin. Your
Hot
opinion
honey
belongs-
mustard.
Now, I
Hot honey
don't like the hot honey mustard from Zaxby's, but
Bryce,
I will
think you and I
say
we had this conversation one day. I think.
I do like Zaxby's honey mustard. Honey mustard's elite. I love honey mustard.
Bryce's go-to meal at B. Merrill's is the Caribbean burn chicken tenders with honey mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gotta put his business out there like that?
Because I can.
Oh my god. Oh,
If you
Will
were a hot
Howard,
dog, would
man.
you eat yourself?
If I was a hot dog, would I eat myself?
No.
No. So you know what I made for dinner tonight?
What'd you make?
Y'all know what a happy plate is?
Yes.
Made
you
homemade
made
happy,
a happy
plates.
plate.
Yes. Arroz con pollo, whatever you want to call it.
Please let Trayvon Henderson score here, please.
No, Maxwell, I wish I did, though. That would have hit.
I prefer the wet burrito.
Yeah, Addie had one of those earlier today.
A wet burrito?
Like he didn't say that.
Gavin said I'm about to eat my lunch.
One thing about y'all, which y'all people don't realize, Gavin eats extremely late. This is probably his lunchtime. He'll eat dinner about 1 o'clock.
What time are you going to bed tonight, Gavin?
7 a.m. when he gets out of bed to go to work.
You got to work tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Jonesy,
It said 5.
Jonesy has been on another level tonight.
Yeah, he's narrowed down where Will lives.
you know, sometimes I wonder, like, we've got almost 200 people
Yeah.
watching. I sometimes wonder, what are they watching for? Like
Why are
like,
y'all watching
sometimes
us
wonder-
watch the game? That's what I want to know. You must really like us. We appreciate it.
he probably needs a lot of sauces. Oh, God, help us. You think there's people that hate watch this? I
Oh,
can
yeah.
see that.
I hope so. I really
There's
hope.
people that definitely hate
Hey,
watch this.
look, call them lurkers.
There's people who are in the Discord that just hate
Lurk.
watch there.
We call them lurkers.
That's fine.
Thanks for the view. Shout out USC Trojans.
It's a free country.
Please tell me Trayvon Henderson's in the game. He's not. Please don't score a touchdown here, Will Howard.
Oh man.
Oh,
In fact, it's never mind. Let's not get political. I was about to get political.
Gavin says Mantis Loans is hate
Mantis
watching.
I doubt that, Gavin. I doubt that.
Why LeBron's at the game?
So is
Yeah,
Bryce
the Lakers
Harper.
play in LA tomorrow.
Who cares, dude? The
Notorious
NBA's
Ohio State grad. LeBron
Fade the
James.
Lakers. But you should fade the Lakers every night.
Power take. We appreciate that. Y'all are much better than the game. We appreciate it. Will has found a guy he can relate to, Bryce. This guy also hates the commercials.
Oh, Power Take doesn't like the commercials either.
Yeah, it's a to-be commercials. I like that profile picture, by the way. That's sick.
Yeah, that's an elite profile picture.
Yeah, I agree with that. Better than some people's in here. A lot better than some people's in here. I don't know how I feel about Jonesy's profile not being the one that we all were used to seeing every day.
The furniture guy.
Yeah,
Jonesy, do you sell furniture? Like, what was the deal with that?
That was his wife's second job she did. Oh God, not again!
Somebody's coming
That's
in
forced.
here and
That's
making a
4-1.
bot.
Hey, it's okay. Got it. I got it early
Remaking
this
the
time.
bot account.
It's okay. We got it. Locked down.
Probably Gavin.
Yes, I redo and sell it. Oh God.
Uh-oh. Will Howard, limp wrist.
Oh. All right, Notre Dame. Do you try to go get points here, or do you just take it to the half?
I think you go to halftime, man. You just they get ball.
Notre
at
Dame
halftime.
gets the ball.
They do.
No,
Okay,
Ohio
they get the
State
ball.
gets ball.
Ohio State gets ball, right?
Yeah, Notre Dame got ball first.
Yeah, that's right.
It depends on what happens. I mean, I know this is obvious, but it depends on what happens on this first play.
I mean, they're going to throw the ball downfield. I don't think they can get a 25, 35-yard pass on the first play. So when the screenplay, they're going to go to halftime. There's no way you call timeout and try to go for this. We'll let the clock
What are you
run.
doing here?
They're just going to take it to half.
What?
That's, okay.
That was interesting.
All right, first half is over. Raheem Moore's level clock management.
I don't know. That looked more like Matt Eberflus.
That was worse. That was way worse.
Maybe that's why Marcus Freeman got an interview with the Bears. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
There's also another guy who got an alleged interview too. Which that one definitely made no sense. Well, first half, kind of went how I expected. I thought Notre Dame would come out there and punch him in the mouth kind of early in the game, make a really good drive. And Ohio State was going to do, oh my gosh.
Will.
Gee. Oh, God.
First off, time out real quick. I don't want to interrupt you, Ralph. The fact that Jonesy knew how to do that so easily,
impressed.
but can't figure out other things is wild.
But back to it, Ohio State came out and did exactly what we all thought they would do. Moved the ball downfield quick, not super explosive plays, but kind of, more of 10 to 12-yard plays. Just smooth. It's a smooth offense. It's, they could go for the big play, but they can just beat you on those 10 to 12 yards and just, wear you down. They're fast. They got a lot of depth. And they're well coached. That's just how great Ohio State is this year. And it's who we expect them to be all year long, honestly. So Notre Dame just outmatched, and I hate it for them because it's a good team.
Yeah, we need to talk about this.
No, we don't. This guy definitely served in the military first.
Wait, did he?
My guess is he did. He's a punter. I'll look him up. I think he did. I think I read about this guy.
Will, we can't hear you. Oh gosh.
Will is
Did
muted.
you mute yourself on the microphone?
Oh boy.
Evidently, I did.
Okay. Wait, tell me. You remember Ralph when Will like had that stretch for like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, 2023 season where he could not get his microphone to work?
Yeah. By the way, I was saying I was wrong. He is from Australia. Didn't start his college football career until he was 28.
Don't care. Get a
And he's
job.
30. And he's
32.
When I was muted,
wait. So
like a dummy, I said, I don't even need to see the season. This is the 2025 Get a Job Player of the Year. I have one. What do you mean?
Will, when are you going to play the SEC your MAC championship game?
Probably never.
If y'all want to watch a serious crash out, you need to watch Will play EA College Football 25. It's one of the greatest things ever.
No, it's really not. You don't want to watch it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to be on the other end of it either because it's
well, here's a real
painful to hear.
question. Jonesy wants to know how the Oaks finished up the football season this year, Ralph.
I don't think they won a game. If you remember,
Can we get Lincoln someone from? This is what I need everyone to do. We need to get someone, a representative from that football program, on the podcast.
I'm pulling up their schedule right as we speak. By the way, we should watch the recruitment video again, Bryce. That was the best part about that show.
I'd rather do anything but that.
I don't know where you can find this football schedule.
Any players get drafted?
Not the draft you want to go to. Okay, 0-11. Lost to College of Idaho, not the same as Idaho Vandals, 45-7. Lost to Northern Arizona, Southern Oregon, Missouri S&T, Weber International, Lincoln, in Missouri. Lost to Savannah State. I thought they were no longer a college. Northeastern State lost to West Georgia 88-12. Mercyhurst 66-0. And then Florida Memorial University 48-8.
Now, here's the question. They've got to travel some pretty cool places. Who are they playing? But what level of football is this that they're playing?
Well, they played at Kennesaw State last year.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Time out. Maxwell says, about to eat some meatloaf. Please pray for my wife's nostrils tonight.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good grief. Their last victory, Bryce, came on November 5th, 2022 against Bluefield. They won 20-17. And before that, they beat Hilbert College 70-0 that same year.
So they're on. Do they have a Twitter account?
I don't know. I'm looking on ESPN.
Oh, I found them. They have 11,000 followers.
Probably they got beat 11,000. That's it. Not fair. Don't you have more than them?
They put a guy in the UFL.
Oh, God.
Their punter made a highlight tape.
Troy Taylor.
We're watching this. I'm sending it to y'all. Someone put it on there. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. No,
Yeah, I'm
just-
not watching 2 minutes,
President
20 seconds of
speaking.
punts.
What's he saying? I can't hear.
I have muted also. My control.
I just want to know how much he paid for the spot.
Probably not much. Man.
He said, "Tune into the crowded booth." Someone needs to get an AI version of Donald Trump saying, "Tune into the crowded
They
booth."
can easily do that, Bryce. That's not hard for people to do. Good grief. Oh my gosh.
He said 2 teams fight to get to the end, and play hard, play fair.
Okay.
Thanks,
I
Donald.
don't even want to know what that comment's insinuating.
Oh my gosh. He said, all right. I don't know.
Just nothing to say about that. Just nothing to say on
No,
that.
there's
Topic.
really nothing is. Oh, did y'all see that on was it CSPAN today? They had a call in.
C-SPAN?
Yeah, C-SPAN today. They had a call in today.
Wait, they had a call-in show on C-SPAN?
Yeah.
Oh, so the fact that you just called it CSPAN cracks me up.
Well, I can't remember what it was on.
They had a call-in show on C-SPAN?
During the inauguration today.
They've
and
always
one guy-
had call in one.
and
Yeah.
during the inauguration, the guy was talking about Donald Trump, and he goes, "Well, back to the reality. I really think the college football playoff got it wrong and should have put Alabama over at SMU."
Just in the middle of the show?
Yes. I mean, calling in on C-SPAN during the inauguration to talk about the college football playoff, and you must have been an Alabama fan to say that. That's a low. That's a low. You got to be really upset about losing to Michigan, don't you?
Will, is Jalen Milroe better than, speaking of Alabama, is Jalen Milroe better than Haynes King?
No. It's not even a debate.
Is he better than Peyton Thorne?
No. Go look at the numbers through the first 11 games. And you could probably do all 12 games.
You're right, Jonesy. No one is better than him. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
You think Haynes King will play in the UFL?
No, he's going to play in the NFL.
He's going to be selling insurance to players in the NFL?
No, he'll probably play NFL Europe.
Oh.
For Jack Del Rio?
Yeah.
Check that reel for the Barcelona team they're going to have over there. Come to the Stallions.
Maxwell, have you been to a Birmingham Stallions game?
They're good. They're like the best team.
They're very good.
Isn't Matt Corral their quarterback this year?
I have no idea.
Gonna hire King as OC. Interesting.
What's going to happen to Buster?
Maxwell, are those guys played at Legion Field?
No, they're playing at Protective Stadium.
Let's just see what you'd say. Guy from Bowden played for the Stallions.
Bowden's not real. Bowden is not a real place.
What Bryce said.
Would you
Who,
rather have Will? What would Riley Leonard have done on this past year Auburn's team, or what would Auburn have done with Riley Leonard at quarterback?
9-3.
Or 8-4.
I mean, better quarterback
I
play
mean,
gets
Auburn
gets
should have done it
Auburn.
anyway.
Yeah, better quarterback play gets wins against
Cal.
Oklahoma, Arkansas.
Cal, Oklahoma, Missouri, Vandy.
That's 3 right there. Is there a halftime show I'm about to have to watch?
Yep.
Who
It's
is
not
it?
LeAngelo Ball. Turn it off.
What is this?
What is nice green screen?
What's
They're not
going
on the roof.
Can you imagine if they were on the roof though?
What am I watching?
Who is this? Can someone tell me who this is?
It's Travis Scott.
No, Travis Scott.
Who is Travis Scott?
Gavin said Travis Scott.
I hope he jumps.
Oh,
Jesus.
Who
Is
is
this-
Travis Scott?
it's the guy from Fortnite.
What's Fortnite?
Maxwell's a Mike's word. The corner. Ooh.
Let's talk about that. Is that
No.
look? It's not a bad song.
It's just who sings it.
I don't know what you're
That's the
talking
problem
about.
with
Play high.
it. H-O-T-T-O.
That's gonna get us.
No, you can say lyrics. You can't sing them though, right?
Well, no way he's actually on top of the.
He's
the
not.
thing.
There's no way
It's
he's
not. It's a
actually.
green screen. They wouldn't let him on the roof anyway.
It'd be extremely windy up there.
It might-
Atlanta is an embarrassment. That's fast. There's no way I would sit up there up on top of a roof of a stadium for that long. For that one little song.
Why does Jesse Palmer got a playoff shirt on? He didn't even call a playoff game.
because the ESPN owns the playoff.
And I can almost guarantee you that Jesse Palmer does not get his haircut at Great Clips.
You know what's falling off? Red Lobster.
Well, they're going bankrupt.
Red Lobster had a platform to fall off of.
Oh yeah, dude. They were really into the people. Two types of people go to Red Lobster. There's.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you. There's the people that just feast on the all-you-could-eat coconut shrimp. Just feast on it like they've never had it in their life before. And then there's the people who, the blue hairs. That's what I like to call them. You know, the people who just go at 4 o'clock to eat dinner.
Those
No,
people
they
don't
Now-
have hair.
lunch.
I will tell you this thing. I'll tear up some Cheddar Bay biscuits. Is that? No, it's a way. You know what's dumb though? Is this stupid Mai Tide commercial?
High Tide.
Mai
No, I
Tide.
think it's great because it perfectly summarizes about 80% of the Alabama fan base.
I need Georgia Tech fans to understand that y'all and Will are very much alike.
They don't know me.
And I don't hate Georgia Tech,
You just can't stand the fans.
right? I like Maxwell though. Maxwell's a great fan.
Well, Maxwell's technically a UAB Blazer. No, he's a Samford Bulldog.
That's fine. He if it was UAB, it'd be worse. Actually, I wouldn't like him at all.
Gavin texted us about something, and I still hadn't seen what we're supposed to be looking
Yeah,
at.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He said me or Mike's when he sends this. Yeah, Maxwell, love you too, bud. And Sooner. Boomer?
Yeah, Maxwell's an Oklahoma fan.
Boomer?
Maxwell's
Dude,
the only person that can tell us if Jackson Arnold's going to be any good or not.
Look, some people struggle with reading comprehension, and we can't all be good at AR test. We can't all read, a half a paragraph and be able to answer 2 questions on it.
Yeah, please mute. What are you gonna do? Just sit here and watch us in silence?
Jonesy probably would do it. That's the thing.
Is Mateer?
John Mateer.
I'm telling you one thing. I can't wait to rank these quarterbacks in these different positions and teams.
Who's your wide receiver first?
Top returning receiver in the ACC. Honest to God, could not tell you.
Is what's his name from Clemson returning?
Well, let's think about it.
Number 0. Is that Marius Williams?
I don't know.
Well,
is the kid from Stanford coming back?
What is Stanford?
I think so, Bryce. I think he's only a sophomore this year.
Gavin said T.J. Moore. Ball said, I hate Notre Dame fans. Ball, why do you hate Notre Dame fans?
Antonio Williams. Sorry, that's what I was thinking of.
I thought you said Toenail Williams.
Old Toenail Williams. Now, hear me out on this.
TJ Moore's a freshman, so yes, he'd also be one.
This is going to be off the cuff, all right? Can you give me your top 3 quarterbacks in the ACC coming back?
Oh, boy.
Will?
Coming back? Meaning they played in the ACC last year?
No. They were in the ACC last year.
Cade Klubnik, number 1.
Okay.
Kevin Jennings, number 2.
Okay.
And
you don't
Hank Bachmeier have any more eligibility? I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
I hope not.
Haynes King, number 3.
Yeah.
You talking about returning quarterbacks?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Meeks is in a draft, I'm pretty sure.
Who is Jackson Meeks?
Central receiver.
The Central High School, went to Georgia, transferred to Fran Brown. Watch out. Syracuse could be making some moves here, by the way, pretty soon. Just keep an eye out. Go back to Ball's comment. They disrespect my Tigers and BK way too much. I hope they get blown out. Look, Ball, here's the thing. The disrespect of the whole Brian Kelly thing to me is completely overblown, of like the Notre Dame thing. I mean, Brian Kelly's a really good football coach. Will he win a national title? I don't know. But it's a little bit of a weird obsession, I think Notre Dame fans still have about talking about Brian Kelly.
I agree, but I would also say that Notre Dame won that divorce.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing too: how many 12-team playoffs would Notre Dame have made under Brian Kelly?
I don't know. I mean, they made what, 2 14 playoffs? That's more impressive.
2 14 playoffs, yeah,
and a national championship.
And I mean, yeah, I know they got blown out of that by that one. That was a BCS. No,
yeah, but they were there. That was BCS.
It was BCS, yeah. Ralph, your top 3 quarterbacks in the ACC entering 2025.
This is returning, or guys are going to be there this year?
Just guys that'll play in the ACC in 2025.
All right.
Oh, now you're moving the goalposts.
That was that's what I was saying to begin with. That's what I meant to begin with.
I'm gonna go Klubnik 1,
Okay.
Kevin Jennings 2. Go Miller Moss 3. With Jeff Brom, I think Miller Moss becomes a lot better quarterback this year.
A little bit of a quarterback whisperer, right?
And in an honorable mention, doesn't get enough love. Eli Holstein.
Well, he plays for Pitt, so that doesn't count.
But, man,
Are we going to hate on Pitt again this offseason?
No, we're not going to hate on Pitt.
I'm not talking about Wake Forest. That's for sure.
Dude, the mesh offense, dude. Come on now.
The mesh offense is no more.
I'd probably go Klubnik 1. I mean, I still think that Carson Beck is a good quarterback. I just think this was a humbling experience for him. But I don't know, man.
Whole lot of mid.
I mean, you could go not in particular order. You could go Beck, Jennings, King. Gavin, why do you keep texting us if our mic's muted?
I mean, what are you sending us? I'm scared.
All right, third quarter starts right here. This is probably make or break right here. Let's put it on Holly Rowe.
Let's not.
Can you believe at the beginning of the season, Bryce, that Max Johnson was the starting quarterback for UNC?
Yep.
Yeah, he broke his leg in that first game against Minnesota. Does it feel real to you, and who knows, it may not happen, that Bill Belichick's going to be roaming a college football sideline next fall?
Bill
That's
Belichick
crazy.
just got him a 4-star offensive tackle out of the portal.
Stars don't matter, Ralph.
Transfer.
Yeah,
Four-star
what if
transfer.
he just
Portal
runs the
rankings
table
are
and,
stupid.
Yeah, that would be from Troy University, by the way.
What if Belichick just runs the table, plays for the ACC title game?
Don't tell people you can't say that.
Why not?
You
You
can't.
just
It's offensive.
You can't say that. It's offensive.
Who's offended?
Certain fan bases.
Pretty decent.
Be offended. That's what I have to say.
Yep.
Gavin said, "We'll be there. We will be there."
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know if they got enough room.
Quinshawn Judkins.
Get tackled, please, so Trayvon Henderson can score.
He slowed down.
Come on, take him out. Trayvon up the middle. Let's go.
If they score a touchdown here, that is ball game.
It is ball game.
Great job, Brian Harsin. Great job.
What, he missed out on Judkins?
Yes.
Yeah,
He stopped recruiting him.
To Auburn.
He wanted to go to Auburn. He's from Pike Road, Alabama. He's 30 minutes from Auburn.
Dude, that doesn't mean anything, dude. Aaron Philo's 30 minutes from Georgia, and he's a Tech man.
Oh, they call timeout.
Well, isn't Athens like 30 minutes from Atlanta?
Athens is Atlanta.
Exactly.
Athens owns Atlanta.
Gavin,
Athens wants to be Atlanta so bad.
I like how they threw up the keys containing Will Howard, and Judkins just ran the ball 60 yards down the field.
Freeman's message at halftime. Take him in. Harsin was more worried about the intern. Agreed. I would have been too.
Oh no. Oh, all right, mutant.
I can't watch this.
Maxwell. That is
That's Maxwell. That's borderline bannable.
Do not let this man score, please.
Maxwell.
All right, Ralph.
I
What do
hope
you
your
need
wife-
for what
I
do you
hope
need
your
for
wife
Underdog?
didn't watch you type that
Oh,
comment
the
out.
underdog's cooked.
Maxwell. I
Will's
hope
your
wife
Underdog
didn't
cooked?
watch you type that out.
I need Trayvon Henderson 3 more yards.
Yeah, because they
and
won't throw Travion Henderson the ball.
Jeremiah Love has 1 rushing guard. I have him over 47.5. Crocheting?
All right, Henderson's in the backfield.
Please run him up the middle. Going to get a touchdown, please. They're going to hand his receiver, aren't they? No, Will Howard's
Howard.
running him. Oh, thank God. They're going to tush push him here. Hand it to Henderson.
Flo
please.
College just lurking in the comments. What a time to show up. I don't think Ralph even knows what we're talking about.
Nope, I was.
See, it was a good question.
Ralph, just scroll up a little bit and see Maxwell's comment around 8:36 p.m.
Oh.
Judkins
see.
scored.
God dang it, dude. I hate Chip Kelly. I really hate Chip Kelly.
Hey, since we're talking about Chip Kelly, it's a good time to remind everybody it's been 15 years and Michael Dyer still hadn't gone down.
Let's not bring up Auburn somehow every time.
Yeah, Flo College, you said LOL. You're just lurking in the comments over here, man.
Get out of the couch cushions, Flo Calla.
Hey, Maxwell.
Did y'all see old Jim Phillips for the ACC come out and talk about the changes he wanted to make?
I don't
will
listen
s-
to anything he
It
says.
will say go down.
We're going to go to ACC Media Days this year, and I'm going to make Will sit in on Jim Phillips' press conference.
You know, Bryce is always interesting when I see the media guy. I say, what?
You know, Bryce, is always interesting when I see you media guys at Ops. LOL. Let me hop off my burner, though. Y'all have a great night. Go Tigers. Now you got me thinking, who is this?
Is that Lon?
Said Lon lives in Utah, dude.
Lon has pure hatred for me. That's Lon.
Is it Lon?
Jim,
Are you giving numbers out again, Bryce? Is that soy?
is it Soy Boy? No, I'm trying to think of who this is.
Is that one of Will's friends from Atlanta?
I don't have any.
No, but I
friends.
think we know who. I think I've figured out who Joe Carter is.
Maxwell's just on a heater right now.
Who do you
in the
think who Joe
comments.
Carter is?
Jim Phillips. Chairman Mao.
Yeah, Bryce, I'm trying to figure out who that is too.
I need to find out who this is. Staff isn't allowed to follow Lon anymore. He did too much in December. Ball, I've got to know who you are. Oh my gosh, I've got to know who you are. Did y'all see what this
Hey.
Joker did? I'll talk about it. Did y'all see what this
No,
Joker
I don't.
did?
I have no idea.
I gotta go find like this. He like tried to leak all this random. It was crazy about like some culture issues and like it had LSU staffers commenting on his post, like or like subtweeting him, like people. Nobody talks to this guy, like stuff like that, like crazy.
Ball, he has a pure hatred for me. I said some mean
Ball,
things.
he is not a big fan.
Didn't
of
he say
my-
your name? Your name's not a real name?
I always use my real name. I
I
asked him if he was a fan of Big Tobacco, and he said no. He was just ripping
He rips
cigs.
a cig. Every Ball, I really okay. I can't even find Ball's Twitter burner.
I will say Lon's live streams are
Oh,
quite the
it's
time. They're quite the time.
it's unlike anything you will ever experience. Now, how can I go find?
Wilkes address.
Okay,
Tell you
let's
that.
talk about this. Put up Maxwell's comment. This has anyone anyone else ever felt that Folgers
dude, that old commercial.
I don't know
the
what you're talking
sexual
about.
tension was off the charts.
Which one? I don't know what
Dude,
you're talking about.
Can we not show that commercial? Trevor, thank you for joining.
Good comment.
I agree. Yeah, Trevor Judkins is having a Zeke Elliott performance from 2014 tonight. Yeah, just too bad Alabama's not playing against him. Yeah, are you talking about the old Folgers commercial, like the military homecoming one? Is that what it is?
Jones, Brian, and Trevor are not related.
Trevor, you don't want to be related to Jonesy. I'm gonna let you know that right now. It'd be awful.
Will, what was your over on Quinshon?
I didn't have Quinshon.
Higher.
Higher.
Okay,
This is brutal.
Maxwell. As long as we get it. As long as we understand.
Flo Cow said we could show reference just so we're all in the same.
Nope. Should not show that for reference. There's a few things we should
literally just was. I mean, I don't know how long this person had been watching for, and they just show up out of nowhere.
I mean, first off, he showed up just barking.
Just barking. Just barking.
I don't think I trust you again.
I'm muting just in case.
I can watch this again. I think we should show that one.
That's amazing. That's what our social media interns over there doing.
Intern is a very strong word for him.
Is that phase on?
Yeah, it's phase on.
Hey, come on now.
It's fourth down.
Look,
About time.
Just shy of the 2-hour mark.
I mean,
just get here when you can.
Not about back from church. It's a Monday.
Dr. Bob back from surgery. Just
I suspected this was how I'm going to go. Dr. Bob,
when are we going to get some of Louisiana's finest cuisine?
So much. No way they're punting this. I mean, I get there's 11 minutes left in the third quarter, but you're down. Oh, yeah, it's a fake.
No!
Why would you run a fake? You should just go for it.
Honestly.
Is that phase on again?
Yep.
No, let's phase on. Bill O'Brien is here. Maxwell, you're right. No, what? I'm sorry. I should have said that. Dr. Bob, we're happy that you're here. Bryce was gone for the first hour and a half.
I mean, I think
y'all
can attest to this. One of these head coaches needs to be calling me about a special teams coordinator position or like a special teams analyst to cook up some fakes. Oh, Calla.
Yeah, I don't know what Flo Cal is on. Is there any way that we can find this ball person? I really, really need to know who this is.
It sounds like you need to start asking around.
Gavin says, I owe Jim Knowles an apology. This is wild. # hand up situation.
Well, I mean, just a balanced effort too. 166 on the ground, 144 through the air.
No, I should have taken Will Howard under passing yards.
Oh, he's keeping it. What was his higher or lower on the rushing yards?
240. Oh, rushing? I don't know. I don't remember.
I need about 55 more yards out of him to get the passing yards. Can Trayvon Henderson score, please?
Jonesy, what are we talking about in the comment? I mean, what is between Maxwell and Jonesy here? I mean, like,
oh no, not that again. At what point do you pull Riley Leonard out of this game, though?
Why would you? It's his last game.
When he tells me.
Please score.
Yeah, Maxwell and Jonesy, y'all need to take that to the crowd, to the corner bar.
Or just text personally. Do not see.
Corner bar was popping
Something
today.
else today.
I don't know if you saw
it was a
that.
big day for the corner bar.
Should be this show's next sponsor?
No.
Oh my.
Bryce, we already said what our next sponsor should be.
I don't know, Ralph. You name it. If you want your business shouted out, just message Ralph and he will give you a free shout out, no shout out, free promo.
I think we should go.
Ralph always gives out free promos.
Yeah,
I know.
There's
a good friend of
Buka.
me. Flag holding.
Sammy's Birmingham.
No.
I don't know what that is.
I wouldn't Google that.
If it's not Jack Brown's, I don't want to be there. I'm just going to say that right now.
I agree.
I don't know what that is, but based on
Jack
where the
Brown's
conversation's going,
Jack Brown's is good.
I wouldn't Google that.
How about Sammy's in Baton Rouge? We went. I took you there.
Did we go there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
That the Friday night before the game.
Yeah. That was good. It was really good.
For people who don't know, the boys are going to be in be in Mobile Senior Bowl, Reese's Senior Bowl down in Mobile.
Ralph will be there. Yeah,
Ralph's going to be there. I think we're going to be doing a live show from the
social
Airbnb.
media intern will be there.
Yes. Interviews with
not the Fox lady,
not the Foxy lady. Jackson Halls, Georgia Tech legend, will be interviewed on the show.
Why am I getting a Discord notification?
That's not good.
I'll also be in Biloxi watching the Shuckers.
When's that happening?
No, let's not announce that.
You're on the group text? I'm not even on the group text.
Well, I'm just going to tell you this. I haven't told anybody. I'm working. I'm working on a surprise for it, but I will see what happens. Will Howard down the sideline. Oh, he almost dropped it in the bucket.
I was about to say working. We know this is a lie.
No, he is.
I'm working on something. I don't know if the rest of the group would like it.
I know you will.
Who cares?
Love it,
but I know you would like it. I would like. I think everybody would honestly like
it. Yeah, maybe one person wouldn't.
Well, Ralph told me.
I can guess about who you're talking about.
No. He would like it. The intern probably wouldn't be as big a fan.
The intern don't like anything.
No.
I think that's you that doesn't like anything.
He's taking after me. He don't like anything. What? What?
When will
what
you
is
work
the
on that
intern talking about?
Maxwell, I got to get to that. I'm stuck in the house the next 2 days. I got you. You mean the grad assistant?
The grad assistant. Where are the hats?
I've got the hats right over here, dude. We're about to encounter a snowstorm, so they cannot be shipped for you, okay? It has been returned once already because I wrote down road instead of street. Ralph, is that a common... do the people at UPS not just understand that it's the same thing?
I'll say this right now, Bryce. Sometimes if we see the address is a slightly bit wrong and we know where it's going, we will still not deliver it.
You heard it right here first. Clip that. Corporate.
We can't always be right, though. You never know.
Thank goodness I didn't have to go sleep at the hospital for work. We talked about my wife. We're thankful she didn't have to do that either. He just threw his.
Everyone, all 242 people watching, dox them right now. Is that like, that has to be the school address, right?
No, that's his actual address.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Hey, put that up there. Just hide that real
I mean,
quick.
you talk about someone who just really doesn't care. Yeah, Dr. Bob, I'm glad you didn't have to stay at the hospital. I don't know. I think Wednesday's going to be worse. It's a low of 13 here. Flo Calla just finally comes in with some football talk after just emerging from the shadows and barking up a tree. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Somebody tell Maxwell's wife to stop crocheting and rein him in.
And take him to
I'm
take the
crocheting
phone
him
from
some socks and just rein him in a little bit.
Take the phone from him for at least. Gosh.
Maxwell, don't you have to go to work tomorrow? I mean, good Lord.
It's a snow day. He ain't going to work.
Y'all
Are
want
the
to hear
banks
the
closed
stamp
tomorrow,
prices, by
Maxwell?
the way?
What'd you say, Ralph?
Do y'all want to hear the concession stand prices for tonight?
Let's do it.
All right. Souvenir soda, $4. Regular soda, $2. Bottled water, $3. Bottled sweet tea, $3.
That's the normal price.
Yeah.
Got ruined everything. Candy, $3.50. French fries, just $3. Well, just a crispy chicken tenders and fries basket, $6. Just a classic cheeseburger, $5. Bacon cheeseburger, $7. Grilled chicken sandwich, $6. Cajun black bean burger, $9 if you're into that kind of stuff.
Somebody delete that comment.
How about we talk about Ralph's relationship?
She may or may not be watching, so we'll just pop the brakes.
Tone sound set. This is Maxwell's wife. I'm crocheting. A must.
Shout out Maxwell's wife, because she's putting up with a lot over there.
She needs to crochet him a Chinese finger trap because his fingers are getting a little wild tonight.
Also, shout out Bryce's wife, because she also puts up with a lot.
She does. We got the baby down. She's washing clothes.
I read that comment. I read the first half of that comment, and I didn't know where it was going. Will is falling out of his chair.
You have to love it.
This might as well been an
Notre Dame has run just 12 plays since the first drive. That is nuts.
That's figuring out defense pretty well. All right, Will, welcome back. I'm glad you can join us again.
That is hilarious.
Oh, that was. Can someone clip that for us? By the way, Will falling out of his chair.
What?
What? Flo Calla again coming out of right field with that one. Oh my gosh, we're so far past this game. It's not even funny. That phase on?
I think it was Bo Collins. That Notre Dame helmet is sick, man.
Okay, let's take that one down.
Get out of the couch. Oh
my God. What'd I just say?
I can't do it. I mean, I just can't. I'm gonna tell you one thing. The next elite live stream is going to be that NFL draft. If you want to watch me and Will completely crash out when pick number 15 comes across the board, tune in.
Quarterback.
And the
Quinn
Falcons
Ewers.
don't take a pass rusher?
Quarterback. Quinn Ewers.
I've done about 15 PFF mock drafts, and I've ended up with either Jalen Walker, Michael Williams, or Nick Scorton. And let's just roll with it.
The Falcons are taking none of those players, I can assure
Quinn
you.
Ewers, Texas.
The
They're gonna take
Falcons will take
Matthew
a
Golden.
right guard like they have the last 15 years.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Yikes.
Who was the kicker that got drafted in the second round of the first round? It was the kid from Robert
Roberto
Aguayo?
Aguayo.
yep.
Where's he now?
Cut.
Cut my life into pieces.
Don't get us doxxed.
Demonetized.
Ohio State going to be a totally different team next year. Yeah, I mean, who's going to be the quarterback? Julian Sayin?
Devin Brown. We're in 33.
Devin Brown's in the portal.
Oh, is he really? Oh, thank God. The Falcons
Is he?
need to take that to court.
Oh, my gosh. What a throw.
Yeah, it's SEC bias right there.
Bryce, you would know. Actually, ask your pal if Devin Brown's in the portal.
My pal.
Mr.
I'm not
Roback.
friends. I've already unfollowed. Talk about couch cushions. What? I mean, what in the world is Maxwell talking? Maxwell has to be lit
What?
because I have no clue where this is coming from.
Maxwell's on something. tonight,
Who is he
man.
talking about?
Terry Fontenot? You been saying?
That's you'll catch a charge talking like that.
Ralph, we're going to set you up with a one-on-one interview with the receiver from South Alabama, Jamal Pritchett.
Please no.
Will's going to have a one-on-one with Jarquez Hunter.
Yeah, he'll
Jalen Milrow. Hopefully, I'll get.
So
get my
here, I
jaw
just want to
first.
say this because this was an offline conversation, but this is hilarious. So me and Will were talking about like who we want to interview in Senior Bowl and all this kind of stuff, and Will wants to interview Jalen Milrow just to provoke him enough that he'll take a swing at him, therefore ending any chances of having a professional career.
He won't be at the Senior Bowl.
He's
though.
got another year of eligibility left.
He's at Tulane.
That's fine. I'll interview Caleb Renzel in a heartbeat. Thank you for all you did at Troy. You were elite with us.
We got to get Summer on the pod.
If he's there, I'd be excited.
Leonard
he's
is.
now.
beat
He
up.
will
also
be. That's what I'm
becoming-
saying. When we're at practice, I don't know if y'all know this. When you're at practice, like there's just like head coaches walking around on the sideline. Gosh, I hope Hugh Freeze is there for Will. I pray to God that Hugh Freeze is just standing on the sideline.
If Hugh Freeze is there, he is in.
What if Brian Harsin shows up?
He would be on. There's a watch list he'd be on.
I'll walk up to him and ask him and say, "I didn't know you were allowed back in this state."
He go watch his son.
No, I'll ask him, "Did you drive here or fly here?"
Oh boy!
All right, Ryan Leonard. I mean, this is okay. Okay, Will, here you go. The Great House.
I need this.
Stays on.
It's fine. I need that too. I need that.
I'll take that.
Yeah, for Underdog, Ryan Leonard pass touchdown.
Who is Okay, I'm not answering that, Gavin.
The local police.
Stop.
What? That was out of pocket. Game on.
Don't say that. It's very far from game on. Now, if Notre Dame
Oh,
misses
did you
yes.
see this tweet?
Yes. Let me relax in the fourth quarter.
Did y'all just see this tweet? There we
What a
go.
play call.
There we
What a
go.
play call.
Okay.
Great
Here we
call.
go.
All right. That's the over, folks. I said it before the start of the game. 45.5. There it is.
Did y'all see this video of this picture of George W. Bush, and the caption says, "When you're 11 $6 marks deep at Chili's and Creed comes on, the touch tunes."
Oh,
I saw a picture of like the screenshot of his face before that, and it said, "Born to be the commissioner of baseball, forced to be a war criminal." I mean, that's a wild thing to think about. The two jobs he was up for was governor and commissioner of Major League Baseball.
Ralph, what are you sending us on Twitter? Like, all right, I'll be right back. Let me go blow my nose.
Oh
I'm getting a
my
Yasa bar.
God.
oh man. Chip Kelly ran that touchdown play earlier with Jeremiah Smithfield. That was straight out of Bill O'Brien's book from when he was at Alabama.
All right, best flavor of Yasa bar.
I'm on the crunch ones. The peanut butter crunch one. Or a good just plain sea salt caramel. Also a good one.
I like the caramel crunch one.
Also very good.
I don't like any of them. I ate one and I was on the toilet all night.
No.
What else should you eat with it?
Nothing. That was it. That was the only thing I ate.
Probably a wet burrito.
Oh gosh. Oh. You know what? Out of anything that happens tonight, the committee got it right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you would have changed, really, you know?
You make Auburn the 12 seed.
All right, from that, we're just gonna move on from that comment. Will's been on here the show for too long, just like I have. I'm starting to lose brain cells over here. Will's gone from sitting up straight to almost falling out of his chair again.
Commercial break.
Oh, God.
Tired of the old, outdated way of playing fantasy? It's time to try Underdog Fantasy. If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy Pick'em game, where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your initial entry. Make sure to use code CROWDED when you sign up, so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Think you know ball better than us? Don't miss out on this great offer and compete against the crew to showcase your knowledge today.
All right. Ralph's out, Will. Ralph's got to work tomorrow.
He's not the only one.
Technically, Ralph has to get to work later than you, right?
Yeah. That is correct. Why are y'all talking about me in the comments?
Will, does Notre Dame have a legitimate shot here or no?
No,
I think it's over.
I do. Yeah. Just because one of us stay longer at work, though.
The correct is one of us stays, but
Yeah, I can't understand that.
one is a buyer. Bro, Joe, this Joker's just Googling you.
Google me.
What'd you think about Kurt Signetti's comments? Did you see
When?
those about how people just started to like hop on the trend of trying to hate on Indiana, but when in reality their only 2 losses this year were to these 2 teams right here?
He's right. Gavin, we're not crunching tomorrow. It's already after 10 o'clock. You weren't going to crunch anyway, so.
Gavin's staying up till 5 so he can be there. Any advice for Gavin and his sleeping problems?
He needs to be more active. So his
Take
body is
melatonin.
tired. Newt Rockney, baby. Goat. No, I say Gavin should put more stress on his body so he's tired at night.
What's the most
The perks.
get off the perks?
Must be nice. Ain't nothing canceled in Columbus.
School canceled in Carroll County and Meriwether County. So where are they expecting anything? Like, what is the expectation?
Like 1 to 4 inches.
When is that
If
supposed to
that.
start?
2 in the afternoon.
I had to go wrap pipes outside tonight.
That must have been a first for you.
I mean, I just
Considering
be
by your
honest with
hat,
you.
you don't have a lot of experience doing that.
No. I wrapped it, but like, I don't really know if I did it right. We'll see.
Just let your faucets drip.
Probably need to start that here soon. What is the current?
What is going on?
I have no idea. You ever bought anything off of Temu?
No. I'm not gonna say what my first thought was, but I think you have a good idea of what my first thought was.
Will, what kind of dog does Gavin have? Just a monster.
2 huge dogs that chase women in his apartment complex.
Gavin almost went to jail last year.
He did almost go to jail because his dogs got too much dog in him.
They threw a personal foul roughing the passer.
That is not no. There's that SEC bias.
SEC bias, man, helping out the Big Ten. All right, fourth quarter here, 31-15. Notre Dame has to get a stop here, really, in order to even keep hopes alive.
I don't see it.
I don't see it happening either.
A check on Underdog. Emeka Egbuka, 40 receiving yards. He needs 23 in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
Riley Leonard, 41 rushing yards. That's hit. Jordan Faison, 6 receiving yards. He needs 32. Mitch Steer, just 1 kicking point. Travion Henderson, 0 receiving yards. Bryce, how do you feel about the Gulf of America?
What is that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? We're getting political?
The body of water, the Gulf of America.
Oh, is he trying to rename it?
It is renamed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it doesn't affect my day-to-day life, so I don't really care.
It should. You touch it.
Ooh.
Also, Mount Denali has been renamed back to Mount McKinley.
I didn't even know
Your
that
thoughts?
changed. Why did we change the name of that?
Don't know.
McKinley was is it? I thought, wait, really?
Yep.
He was a Confederate general?
No, he was the president, the first president to get assassinated.
He was the 25th president of the United States.
Yeah, he was the first president assassinated.
So what did he do wrong that we changed the name for the thing for?
Couldn't tell you. You're gonna have to ask Barry.
Berry College.
No, the former president.
Notre Dame's been outscored 31-8 since the opening drive. That's crazy. This is just nuts.
The comment section needs to turn off the game right now before they get pink eye.
Gavin's got everybody just barking.
Gavin's just barking.
Oh, wow. Does that count as a pass for Igbuka?
Was it a?
They fumbled
duck
it.
pass?
Oh my gosh, he fumbled it. Notre Dame got the ball.
Oh, he was down. He was down.
They're going to obviously review this for initial review. Wow.
He looked down to me. He still gets those yards though.
He just said I was down. Let's see. No.
Oh, nope. That's a fumble. Still gets the yards.
That's out. That's out.
Yep. That's a fumble.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Was that a
I'm not
pass?
I'll tell you. Let's see what they're ruling it as.
It's the SEC crew, so they're going to call it an incomplete pass.
It is a pass. 24-yard pass.
All right, now I need Faison to get 26 yards. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go start 0-2 on Underdog.
All right, here we go. That's the break they needed. We talked about it, Will. Lead the FBS 33 takeaways this season. When they do it, it means good things. What'd you need from Faison?
37 passing, 37 receiving yards. Denali was the original name? Interesting.
Here we go. Riley Leonard trying to create. Throws it away. Golly. I'd love to see this be the ones.
Denali is the native name.
What does that mean? The
It's
native
what the
what?
natives in Alaska, they called it Denali. It's the highest point in North America. But the U.S. changed it to, well, the U.S.
McKinley?
calls it Mount McKinley.
3rd and 9. Here we go. Wow.
Throw it to Faison.
Leonard got hit here too. That is crazy, man. What a play on 3rd and 9.
A
that's
flag?
pass
Are they going to get him for pass interference? Also, did you see, Will, that this corner for Ohio State's like the most penalized corner here, has the most pass interference calls in the season or something crazy like that? Oh, welcome in. I mean, yeah, that's pass interference. I don't know what you're getting mad about. You literally stopped him from being able to come back to the football, so that's crazy. Leonard's got to go screen side to the other side. That was blown up, man. Ohio State's defense is so good. So good. And I think the one thing about this is that when you look at Ohio State's defense, like we talked about it, just the way that Jim Knowles has transformed this group, right? Like completely. In the span of like 2 or 3 years. Quarterback draw. I don't love that play. It gets you some yards. All right, but you're in 4-down territory right here. You've got 2 to get 12. Here we go. 2 to get 12. 3rd and 12. Clock at 12:15 and ticking. Empty backfield set. Here we go. They're going to go the short route. Love that call. Love that call. It gets you to around 3rd and 5. Way more manageable now here for, or I should say 4th and 5. Because you've got to play. If you're Mike Denbrock here, you've got to play for 4th and 5. If you're not, I mean, being real about it, there's not really a play for 4th and 12. Here we go. Ball on the 35. Man, this is huge. Leonard wanted to go that way. Got it. Wow, man. That is big. Good Lord. You are seeing Riley Leonard right now just find a way to get his team in position. I mean, Notre Dame will take that all day. It's a 4 or 5 yard out route. Stops the clock. Maxwell says Leonard legacy game incoming. I mean, kid's good. Kid's a baller, man. And they are just finding a way to hang around. This game was 31-7. It's on the verge of being a 1-possession game. They got to get in the end zone and get the 2-point conversion, though.
It's Mike Denbrock.
He's such a good OC, man. Pump fake. Oh, he's going to the end zone.
Oh,
They're going to get Ohio State for PI again.
that's weak.
Wow. I was cool with the first call. I know I think you had just walked off, but the first call, he was complaining about it. Or they got him for defensive holding. Will, you missed the 4th down play?
What happened?
He just kind of, well, I want to see this again. I mean, yeah, that's not PI. Why are we showing the replay of that? It was defensive holding before that. The 4th down play, he just kind of created a little bit, and number 1 found a soft spot in the zone and was able to get it. All right, so here's the holding on Bo Collins. I mean, yeah, like
Yeah.
you can't just bear hug a receiver. Quarterback drive.
Let the boys play.
That play feels way too predictable at this point.
Yeah, and as banged up as Riley Leonard is, I mean, like he's struggling to get up.
So there were 2 holding calls. Second and goal, man. Oh, you got a mismatch top of the screen. He knew it. He's going to it. Oh, he overthrew it.
Mm.
Lathan Ransom. We talked about him last week. All right, 2 plays to get in the end zone here.
Yeah, kicking does you no good here.
Yeah, it just makes it, what, a 13-point game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my man. I don't know if he dropped it or got it knocked out. They're kicking it, Will?
Wow.
I mean, okay, it's I guess it's 4th and goal from like what, the 10? From the 9? Oh my gosh. No way.
Oh,
Mitch Jeter.
I was just about to say he's been money in the playoffs too.
Take me back to that decision to go for it. I mean, to kick the field goal. What's the thought process? You're down by 13?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you have to throw it from there, right? And I mean, they got after the 4th down, they didn't complete a pass. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
they didn't complete a pass after the 4th down. They got the holding
just-
call that brought them up.
I just don't. It doesn't do you much good to kick the field goal there. I don't think. I mean,
Yeah, it makes it to where you don't have to go for 2, but it's still a 2-score game, and you'd have to get the ball 2
Right.
more times after that.
yeah, with 9.5 minutes left,
Well, and I feel like now Ohio State's going to try to lean on you. They're just going to use Judkins and Henderson to lean on you.
yep.
I mean, they get 3 first downs, game's probably over. What you got on the docket? Busy day at work tomorrow?
No. Hopefully they'd tell us to leave early because they were wrong about the snow.
It's supposed to start snowing here at 6 a.m. and then it's going to snow until 2.
That's when it's supposed to start here, about 2 in the afternoon.
Good Lord, it's 21 degrees in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. 28 in Columbus.
Jeremiah Love has 5 touches for 10 yards.
That's why
That's
Ohio State's
crazy.
winning the game.
Here's another take on it, Will. You haven't forced a punt all night, and you're kicking a field goal inside the 10 while down 16 in the fourth quarter. Mm.
Aaron Adams says, I live in Columbus, Georgia, and hope we get our snow. Looks like it will not come until 6 p.m. Snow days are fun. We don't hardly get them, ever.
Brian Kelly's doing a horrible job coaching this game. Aaron, you live in Columbus? Aaron's an LSU fan, and I think we've connected on social media before. Aaron, how long you lived in Columbus for? And you got to get a stop. He's from Harris County, been in Columbus about 15 years or so. Aaron, that's where we're from, Harris County and Columbus. Well, if I'd have told you that Jeremiah Smith was just going to have 4 catches for 32 yards, what would you think that Notre Dame would put up, or that Ohio State would put up 30-plus points?
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, yeah, maybe because they've got that many weapons.
Yeah, because they have 2 other number 1 receivers, and they've got 2 number 1 running backs, no matter what Kirk Herbstreit tells you.
What's he been saying?
Just what he was saying before, that Ohio State only went out and got a backup running back and a quarterback. It's like you went and got the best running back, or at least one of the 3 best running backs in the SEC, and the guy that would have been the best quarterback in the Big 12 if he stayed at Kansas State.
That's
with
crazy.
Texas going to the SEC. So, like, if he was at Kansas State this year, Will Howard probably would have been the best quarterback in that conference.
Wow, they throw and stop the clock. That's crazy.
I never understand that.
Because you just gave life to Notre Dame right there. I mean, Notre Dame's dead in the water, man. You just gave them life.
You gave him a timeout. You gave
Now,
him a
here's the
timeout.
thing. We talked about this, and I mentioned this. Riley Leonard's going to have to hit on a deep play. A blocked punt right there would have fed families.
What a punt.
All right, so they got to go 80 yards here. 80 yards.
80. Quickly. They got to do it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to do this with. You got to be able to score in 3 minutes. 3 minutes tops.
Are they going to a commercial?
They're going to a commercial, so we'll tell you more, and we'll take one too. Tired of the old, outdated way of playing fantasy? It's time to try Underdog Fantasy. If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy Pick'em game, where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your initial entry. Make sure to use code CROWDED when you sign up, so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Think you know ball better than us? Don't miss out on this great offer and compete against the crew to showcase your knowledge today.
Your soap is ugh, and your body wash is a synthetic detergent. But you're not a dish. You're a man. Switch to Dr. Squatch Natural Soap for Men. For men who build things. Open pickle jars on the first try. Slay dragons. And let their daughters braid their hair. Men who like to feel good and smell titillating. Dr. Squatch takes you places you never thought you'd go. Naked.
All right, so Will, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left. You got to take a shot downfield here. If you can get an explosive play, you still have all 3 timeouts. It's obviously there's a chance for you to still go win this football game, but doesn't feel likely.
No, it doesn't feel likely.
Josh Brown says, I'm watching Kill Tony on YouTube. I will not support socialism by watching this godless manufactured natty. Josh, how do you feel about all the ads? Also, Will, I don't know if you saw, I did offer to Ken Hendricks, and I offered to Josh as well. Bring back Knockahoma Nation and put it on the crowded booth.
Yes.
Like, that's the offer right there.
Yes.
Talk Braves and let that be it. That would be, well, like, just do it. There you go.
That would mean Josh would have a boss, though.
Well, he just, yeah. I mean, I don't know how that would work for him. Approaching the 3-hour mark, too. God, I'm tired.
Yep. I feel it, too. No. Oh, big money over here pays for YouTube Premium.
Do we have the budget for that? Calling Ken now. Yeah, I'm dead serious about that, Josh. No ads because I pay $14 a month. All right, here we go. 6:25 left. Ohio State's bringing 5 and spying. I will say this, man. Ryan Leonard is creating. Like, this is he's making something out of nothing.
Should have taken Bo Collins instead of Faison. He was only 9.5. I think he eclipsed that on his first catch.
He was 9.5 yards.
Yep.
Listen, I mean, are we in a deal with them right now? Yeah, we are. But if you're not taking advantage of that type of stuff on Underdog, you're missing out on money. There's the tight end. Oh, he put his foot in the ground, Will.
You're ahead of me. Oh.
Can I say something? Can Mitchell Evans play in this same stadium next fall? Fourth round pick.
The Falcons' use of a tight end makes just questionable. So it makes me nervous.
Dang.
Yep, they got to go quickly. Who's that? Tui Molowell?
Yeah.
4:40 to go. I don't know if that's gonna have any real effect on the outcome of the game. And ESPN takes a commercial.
We'll take another one, man. We'll take another.
Hey everyone, Bryce Kuhn here with the Crowded Booth, and I'm excited to partner with Milton and Drew McCluskey as they get on their new venture, the Cajun Cousins Company. It's an all-stop shop for some of the best food and atmosphere entertainment that you're going to be able to have, especially this fall as college football is right around the corner. What is Cajun Cousins Company? Well, Milt decided to start this business back in Columbia, South Carolina. That's where they're based out of. Drew initially joined him after spending some time with the Saints, but they offer catered Cajun delicacies such as crawfish boils and Aunt Dottie's jambalaya. They bring everything and they can set up anywhere. Look, folks, they're passionate about giving people a reason to gather and to get to the culture that they love so much. They're expanding that brand to the low country of South Carolina, the upstate area, and other areas of the Southeast. So look, if you're going to throw that tailgate party or you're going to have a big gathering, reach out to Cajun Cousins Company today over at CajunCousinsCO.com to get that quote. Tell them the Crowded Booth sent you. We can't wait to see what they have in store this fall.
Too many commercials, Will. What does
Way
this
too
sport
many.
become? Tell you what's worse is being at these games in person and seeing that guy with the red hat come out and with the little sign that says 3.5 minutes. That's awful.
It's the worst.
Aaron says, I like Freeman, but I can't listen to all the Notre Dame fans say I told you so for a year straight. Well, Aaron, we talked about this a little bit earlier. This is how I feel about it, right? With the whole LSU thing. I mean, yeah, does Brian Kelly, did he put his foot in his mouth a little bit? Yeah, I mean, obviously it looks bad now, but, he's not wrong in the sense of can you go to a place where you could win a national title? Yes, you could go and win a national title at LSU. It obviously hasn't happened yet. They've been to one SEC title game. And I think the biggest difference is, and Will said this earlier, is that, and we talked about this a little bit, but that Kelly would have made multiple 12-team playoffs, nearly almost probably every year at Notre Dame. And so what has this shown us this year? The number 7 and 8 seed playing on the final day of the college football season? Just get in and see what happens type of thing.
Yeah.
Screen pass to both.
You got to remember that context, though. They would have been seated much higher had they not lost games they shouldn't have lost. Like Notre Dame would have been what?
This version of Notre. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you.
Oh wow, what a catch! Greyhouse has had a great game.
Okay, here we go. I mean, Will, we said what? They had to score within 3 minutes. They scored in 2 and some change.
I mean, if Notre Dame doesn't lose to Northern Illinois, they're the 5 seed, more than likely.
Yeah. And this is
Ohio State beats Michigan. They are in the Big Ten title game.
Maybe they
win it. It's hard to say. I mean, seeing what they did in the Rose Bowl and how competitive they played Oregon the first time they matched up, you kind of think they at least had a pretty good shot.
All right, you got to get this. What are you dialing up here, Will? Good old-fashioned pick play?
Well, they set up on the left hash, so I think they're probably going to roll Leonard out to the right. Well, maybe not. So he gets what?
Don't spoil it. I think you're
really
ahead of me.
special.
Don't spoil it.
That was a
that looked like a broken play.
little bit. That was they cut to Lou Holtz.
Oh man.
That was I don't know. That they ran that play really well.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If he didn't catch that, that could have been pass interference on Hancock.
Yep.
All right, here we go. You got to get
Yep.
one more
The
stop.
flag too.
You got to get one more stop.
That is a very dangerous play to just not block Jack Sawyer. I mean, that was the design of the play. Just don't block their best player.
How did Bo Collins get that open?
They sold out for the run.
What is the linebacker lounge? How
What
many people?
on
That's
earth
got to
is
be
that?
against fire code. And then Lou Holtz.
Surely they're going to kick this deep. Nice squib. Okay, that was interesting.
Okay. Great. It's been a great game. It's been a really
Has
good
been a
game.
great game.
Would you say, Will, these are the two best teams in football?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I'm good with saying that. Notre Dame with 200 second half yards.
Is Notre Dame going to use their timeouts now? Or are they going to save them?
I don't know. I mean,
Looks like they're going to save them.
save until you get to the 2 minute under the 2 minute warning, and then you start using them.
I don't know. I may see what you do right here.
What happens this play?
If you can make it 3rd and 5 or longer, I think you take a timeout. Oh, we lost contain. If they could have got Howard down in the backfield right there, I think you
take it, yeah.
Probably use a timeout.
Well, because then you would have found yourself in a situation where you technically still had 3 timeouts left. You'd have the 2 and then the 2 minute warning.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Well, I mean, you're still okay here. Will, how excited are you for the Auburn Nike gear that's going to come out in July and August? You'll be a newly married man. I mean, you're going to have to start hiding stuff.
That's why I'm just asking for money. That's why I'm asking for money, so I can afford all the gear.
It's going to be nice.
Will Howard getting 5 yards, almost 5 yards a carry.
That's not elite. Okay, that's a nice play by
now
8.
I think you got to start taking them.
Well, they do have you got a 8-second differential.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what a play by 8 to get around 49 there. That's
nope. They took a timeout. That's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
so
I think
this
now
is-
you're under 3 minutes. You start taking them.
What about the full cage on that offensive lineman in the face mask? You see that full cage action? We don't see that nowadays.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Trailed by 24 points with 7:52 left in the third quarter. Man, this play right here is huge. You know, Gavin be running some double mug.
Yep. Man, just
Wow,
running
what a you know who did 8 again? Set the outside contain right there. I mean, that's okay. Here we go.
Now, Will Howard's been great tonight, but you've got 2 elite running backs, and they're just going straight quarterback power.
Well, and both running backs have the ability to make a guy miss. You know,
Right. And I don't care who your quarterback is. If you're just running straight quarterback power like that, you're not. Lamar Jackson's not going to make people miss running quarterback power.
well, he's also not any good per sources.
He lost. He's not a winner.
He's not a winner. 2 minutes 45 seconds left. 3rd and 11. Oh my word!
Gavin says Ryan Day has gone back to his old self. This is the Michigan game. And yeah, this has been on the verge of collapse. I'm not going to call it a collapse yet because they're still winning. But they certainly they couldn't kill the game off. That fumble by Igbuka changed the game. Oh.
Wow! You go to your best weapon to go win the game. Man. Wow. Wow.
Wow. And we're going to take a 3-minute commercial.
Man. What a game, though. Well, I mean, what a game.
What a second half. And the first half was sleepy.
All Ohio State. And imagine being Ralph. Like, imagine just saying, nah, I got to go to work.
Imagine not making a sacrifice.
That's crazy. All right, we'll take, hopefully, God, one more break here, and then we can get this game over with.
This has been such a long game for no
Such
reason.
a long game. Tired of the old, outdated way of playing fantasy? It's time to try Underdog Fantasy. If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy Pick'em game, where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players, and you can win up to 1,000 times your initial entry. Make sure to use code CROWDED when you sign up, so you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Think you know ball better than us? Don't miss out on this great offer and compete against the crew to showcase your knowledge today.
Your soap is... Ugh. And your body wash is a synthetic detergent. But you're not a dish. You're a man. Switch to Dr. Squatch Natural Soap for Men. For men who build things. Open pickle jars on the first try. Slay dragons. And let their daughters braid their hair. Men who like to feel good and smell. Titillating. Dr. Squatch takes you places you never thought you'd go. Naked.
All right, we're about to fall asleep here.
So I was just paying attention to the Underdog commercial, maybe for the first time.
Okay.
And
in the
commercial, it shows taking Lionel Messi over 1.5 goals. If you take a player in soccer, I don't care who the player is, what the league is, if you take over 1.5 goals, you are psycho. Call the number, as Gavin would say.
Call the number. Oh. I mean, we're still in commercial break here. Gavin says Jonesy would bet that.
You know that old man went to bed.
Y'all talking about commie ball over there? Maxwell, go to sleep. All right. I mean, this is over, right? Like, you just kneel it one more time.
Guess they're not going to. I mean,
trying to cover.
Well, it's goal to go, so they can't get a first down. I mean, yeah, they can kneel it out.
Yeah, I don't really know how you play this right here. Like, what's the... I wouldn't line up for a field goal, Gavin. Okay, do the math real quick. 153, you're going to snap this one. I mean, maybe they get the ball back, but like, oh, he just burned him.
Yeah, he did.
That's an awesome shot to see the Ohio State fans in the opposite end zone starting to stand up when they realize the ball's going to Smith.
Who was that on the sideline?
Was that Terrell Pryor?
I thought it was Timu LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Mom, can we go watch LeBron? We got LeBron at home. That's the LeBron at home.
Got LeBron at home. All right, second goal, minute 56. So you kneel here, right? Like this isn't.
Gavin, if I was already there, I would have left already.
We'll be at home. What? Imagine they pull a Mario Cristobal here and fumble the ball.
Why don't you just...
What?
I'm about to... Who's the Vikings radio announcer?
Oh.
You could take a knee. And take a 46-yard field goal. This isn't Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl. I don't understand. This clock management is confusing.
Yeah, but what do you do?
Take a knee.
Oh my gosh, they're going to call a timeout. Well, if we go to another commercial break, I'm going to lose my mind.
This is bizarre.
I don't think Ohio State, they don't have the...
In a weird way, they'd have
Honestly,
been better off just like completing like a 12-yard pass for a first down.
Oh, they would have for sure.
'Cause now you don't have, like you said, you can't get a first down. You have to score.
I mean, I think if I'm Ohio State, I'll just run the ball twice.
And then make them go the length of the field to score a touchdown with like 18 seconds left.
Yeah. They have to hit a Hail Mary. What?
I need a shower, bro. This came in.
Wash that pink eye out.
I remember watching Jeremiah Smith in San Antonio last year at the All-American Bowl, and good Lord. I mean, yeah, you think he was going to be good, but this is ridiculous.
You also
third
told me
goal.
you thought Walker White was going to be good.
Hey, I mean, pretty solid, but it's okay.
We'll find out in Waco in August, the end of 1st of September, end of August.
Quarterback keeper. So what do you do here? Well, I'm not lining up to kick the field goal. Like, I mean,
no chance. No chance you line up and kick the field goal here. None. They're going to run it down and take a timeout. Just a waste.
They're going to have
time.
about 30 seconds. It's going to have about 30 seconds. All right, so 28 seconds. Are they going to kick this?
Are they going to kick this?
Why would you kick this?
Too much can go wrong.
I'm tweeting it.
Look at that. 6 block kicks, tied for most in FBS. 3 punts, 3 field goals. He's never been here before. He doesn't know what to do.
He's mad at you. He's like, why the heck?
Is the game still on?
Why are the lights on?
Still streaming. There's 30 seconds left.
Dad, why are the lights on?
Good night.
Okay.
Good night, Kobe.
Will, here we go.
I'm going to sleep. My new book comes out. I'm staying up for it.
Okay. I'll text you when this game's over.
Okay.
All right.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
I mean, he made it, but that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It worked out. But that's strange. I feel like too much could go wrong right there.
Yeah, I mean, you have the team that blocks the most kicks. You then, I mean, that just doesn't. Well, I'm on Twitter and or X, and I just saw literally 5 people go live with their national championship reaction. Here's our reaction for the past 3 hours and 20 minutes. Hell of a football game. Like, awesome.
Great game.
Enjoyed it. 2024 season's officially in the books. Cannot wait for 2025. Man, and you know, for everything we talked about, Will, the 12 team playoffs was kind of fun. First round, yeah, I think we got to figure some things out, but there were some good games in this one, and it was in this playoff.
Yep, there were. I think I don't know. We got to figure out which direction we're going to go. We're going to say the 12 best teams. We're going to say the 12 most deserving teams. You know, when you're when you're at 12, you can, kind of live in that gray area a little bit. And I think
Yeah.
that's what the committee did. I mean, like how could you deny a one-loss Notre Dame? How could you deny an SMU, a 2-loss SMU ACC runner-up?
Yeah.
How could you deny Indiana? The only teams they lost to were the two playing in this game. So, but
Also, wait, no,
I'll
go
just-
ahead. Finish that.
just wrap up. We got to figure out which direction we're going to go. The 12 best, 12 most deserving, and reseeding too. I think we need to have maybe some reseeding after the first round.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We got to figure that out.
Whoa.
Oh boy. So now they give Jeremiah Love a touch.
I mean, they could have just taken a knee. They were going to run a screen pass.
Yeah, that's it. They're conceding.
Maxwell.
Heck of a game, man. Heck of a game. Heck of a season. Look, if I think this is kind of where I sum this up, Will. If we would have told you in the preseason that Ohio State would win the national championship, oh wow, Notre Dame's running a play, but whatever. If we'd have told you in the preseason that Ohio State won the national championship, I don't think anyone would have been surprised. But the fact that we are now telling you that they won the national championship after what transpired on November 30th, say what you want about Ryan Day, heck of a coaching job. Heck of a coaching job. And Chip Kelly, they went back, and when you talked about it, Will, they went back, they figured out some things, and they kind of remade themselves on the fly. Obviously mattered. So hats off to Ohio State, national champions, and man, another college football season in the books.
I just want to know if Ryan Day mentions Lou Holtz.
Oh boy. Crazy. Gotta love it. Two transfer quarterbacks dapping each other up right there too, and they'll both be in Mobile next week. All right, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you all season long. 2024 season, another one closing the books, but man, the coverage does not stop, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check us out on all those social media, and once again, do not forget, just because the college football season is over does not mean you can't check out Underdog. We have championship weekend coming up this weekend. It's going to be awesome. College basketball is there. NBA is there. Major League Baseball right around the corner. So make sure you take advantage of that code CROWDED to get a free pick and up to $1,000 in bonus cash. We'll catch you next time. For Will Manis, Ralph Leary earlier, my name's Bryce Kuhn. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time here on the Crowded Booth.
Pile in here and make yourself feel at home. The Crowded Booth is coming on. The Crowded Booth with